islands, where stars whisper secrets untold. A rift tears through the astral veil, and sanity reigns, its grip unfolds. Cultists chant in shadowed halls, their voices a hymn to chaos unbound. They conjure up forbidden falls, to summon the fallen, lost and unfound. Unfound. Oh, astral winds carry up free across realms and dimensions unknown. For the void-born dread, the fabric unraveled shall wield power that chills every bone. Across fractured plains, reality trembles, mountains weep, rivers twist in desperate prayer. The sun blinks, uncertain of its emblem, as eldritch horrors crawl from the lair. Their forms twisted and malefic, born of nightmares and forgotten dread. They drift through astral currents, a beacon for those who seek madness instead. Oh, astral winds carry up free across realms and dimensions unknown. For the void-born dread, the fabric unraveled shall wield power that chills every bone. Every bone. In forgotten temples and cursed groves, heroes gather, there is all unyielding to chase the ripples of reality's codes and confront the abyss, both fearsome and appealing. Oh, astral winds carry up free across realms and dimensions unknown. For the void-born dread, the fabric unraveled shall wield power that chills every bone. As the final verse echoes the starlit skies and death trembles on the lips of all, the abyssal maw opens, galaxies within ready to consume all those who stall. Yet whispers of valor and unity persist in the eminent astral reckoning. Perhaps hope shall win.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to session number 42 of Echoes of the Fallen Ascendant. I am not going to beat around the bush. I'm going to jump straight in because we have a lot of stuff going on, and we are currently at the tail end of combat. So, yeah, we will go ahead and just jump straight into it. We'll see y'all at the end. Alrighty. I am going to just go straight into our fun little recap, friends, and then we will dive into it. Alright, so session number 41 was Ianari the 18th, 4254 PFH at 9:30 a.m. So Lyra and Amelia had a brief, very brief conversation where Lyra told her to just not apologize. She didn't want to hear her apology. And then she told Amelia that she needed to test her powers because she, being Lyra, could see the stars just fine. The group then gathered below deck, and Lyra identified the coin. It was a coin. Payne then suddenly spoke for the first time in many hours and didn't stop for almost 30 minutes straight. He told the group about his theories on potential undead they may be facing at the coordinates, his theory about Amelia needing to atone for what she had done in Holden Glen, a vision he had regarding a living flame, and a story he heard about Grizniak that painted him as a copper dragon who went berserk and torched a city. It was all very dramatic and flareful. Payne also then decided that he needed Amelia to test her powers as well. So he promptly pulled a knife from his waistband and Morlin the Everwatchered himself in the throat. Amelia leapt across the room, pulled the knife from his neck, and placed her hands over the wound. And after a long, pregnant pause, finally managed to get her powers of healing to work, closing the wound. The group told Payne not to do that again, and then brushed off the rather horrific act quickly. The group continued to discuss the coordinates through the day, and Lyra took to her spellbook overnight. No, excuse me, that it was not overnight, that happened during the day. They rested overnight, and early in the morning, Dorian took them down a mere 2 hours from where the coordinate site was supposed to be. Before leaving, Amelia checked in with Asha, who seemed vacant and kind of distant, but still obeyed. The group made for the coordinates without their map, noting the group, man, that caught me off guard. The group made for the coordinates without their map, but thankfully Dench was resourceful enough to get them to the spot they needed to be. The spot, not marked by obvious details, in fact, but by the deafening silence that came with its very presence. When the group found the cabin, they searched around it, noting that it had no windows, and the front doors were locked. So, since they don't have a rogue, they decided to smash it down, which took about 20 seconds of Payne's hammer, and as the door burst open, a man on the other side, who was waiting for them for about 15 of those 20 seconds, lunged forward and began swinging and stabbing at Payne. At the same time, a loud but distant bell could be heard, possibly signaling the sudden arrival of the group. The robed men were dispatched with ease, and the group looked around briefly, noting that there was a chest in the room, did nothing with it, and then moved on. Downstairs, the group found a large room with a marble basin filled with blood. After some investigatory work and another set of sealed doors, Lyra summoned her mage hand, dipped it in the blood, and looking horribly pained, the poor illusory hand placed its bloody palm on the southern door, and it magically clicked open. The group then made their way through the south corridor and to another set of doors. Dench listened, followed by Payne and Lyra, each identifying someone on the other side of the door, holding an incantation to a spell. As they loudly discussed what they were hearing, a cultist threw the door open because he wasn't waiting on them to take the first swing, and 2 spectral morning stars appeared and began swinging. Combat broke out, but much like the gentlemen upstairs, the group began to cut through their ranks with ease, and thus the slaughter began. And that's where we're at. So, RP, it's 175 RP experience. The 2 guys upstairs netted you guys a whopping 10 experience each. And skill checks. 450 XP and skill check pips. You guys were going non-stop last session. It was pretty awesome. So, 635 XP each. Alright, and that is going to bring us to session 42 today, which is Ianari the 19th, 4254 PFH, and it is 2 in the afternoon. All right. Any questions before I kick off some cultist music?
I cannot think of anything.
All right, so you guys have cut through the front ranks of these entities, these individuals robed in black and carrying darkened long swords, and now slinging magic, because of course. Okay. We are at the very top of round 4, which brings us to Amelia.
I will attempt to, apparently Moreland this cultist. So we're gonna...
That's a called shot to the throat, or just a swing?
It's just a swing, but a miss anyway.
I got it. Yeah, that is a miss.
Yeah, that's what happens. Now I'm just gonna try and stab him like a proper initiate.
Got it. Okay, the 22 definitely hits. Go ahead and give me some damage.
Okay, again, having to add the d4 after.
That is
No,
two-handed?
I very much clicked one-handed.
What's it showing in D&D Beyond?
Well, I just rolled a d8 separately. If it's gonna fight me, then it's... Fantastic. Minimum damage, 5.
I'd try refreshing your page, because in the game log, it's also showing up as you rolling the d10 and not the d8. Okay, so minimum, but what's your strength modifier, though? 2 or 3?
3.
3? Okay. Alright, so, As Amelia swings the first time, the cultist kind of ducks out of the way, but as she comes in with the backhand, she just barely clips this guy, but it bounces off of his shoulder blade and cuts into his left ear, drawing this nasty gash up the side. And he was not long for this world anyways, so... he is now no more, and one of the Morning Stars vanishes. Anything else, Amelia?
I'm going to move to go here so I can hopefully help get my shield in the way if I need to.
All right. Lyra.
Okay, Lyra's going to take advantage of the true strike that I cast in the last turn and
Got it.
swing at this guy with advantage.
Got it. And that is only the first attack.
Correct.
Okay,
And
give me
roll
a
off
sec,
my
roll.
screen.
I'm seeing a 20 to hit. I'm seeing a 20 to hit on my end, but I don't know if it was a nat 20.
No, it's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, got
I don't
it.
know why it's doing
Dirty 20 does hit. Go
Okay,
ahead and give
and
me the
then-
damage.
8.
All right, so as the divination kind of comes to fruition, you watch this guy feint right, so you feint the opposite direction and then swing into him as the true strike comes to fruition. And it annihilates this guy's midsection. Intestines begin to spill out from underneath his robes. The belt actually gets completely cut off. He is still standing, but he is now howling in agony.
Alright, well, I'm going to try to fix that. I'm going to hit him the second time.
This is with the offhand. Okay. 23 is definitely a hit. Go ahead and give me damage minus your strength modifier.
Okay, I could do that.
Holy shit.
Sorry, 6. That's
6?
max damage, yeah.
Ah, okay. Got it. So as this guy screams out, Lyra, you come in with the second scimitar and you drive it across the already partially disemboweled man, ripping everything open from the belly button to his spleen, and guts just pour out onto the ground. He doesn't even get a grunt out. He just collapses in a pile of his own entrails.
She would have started apologizing with the first hit and continued to apologize through the second one until he dies.
And the second Morning Star vanishes. And you are left here in the dark. Well, relative dark.
Lyra she's looking down at the body of that guy, and Dench and Amelia probably would hear a gag, and then okay.
So give me just 1 second, since you guys jumped into the combat, I didn't get a chance to give you the description of the room. So as you guys are kind of now just beginning to look around, mind you, amongst all the corpses. So rows of simple wooden cots fill the chamber, each furnished with little more than a thin blanket and a rough pillow. Small footlockers rest beneath several of the beds. The air is stale, with the mingled scent of sweat, damp wool, and extinguished candles. Unlike the orderly barracks of a disciplined military force, these quarters feel utilitarian and joyless. The blood-stained, infernal-looking hourglass near the eastern door serves as a grim reminder that even in here, devotion to Aerith Newell never truly sleeps.
Dench will kind of pat Lyra on the shoulder. Good job, everyone. Remember, we gotta stay quiet though. Every room we go into, whisper.
We should also probably... Can you hear me? Just making sure it's working.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We should also probably check the bodies in case they have anything that could be useful on our way there. Is everyone all right?
I'm okay.
Yeah. Let's quickly and quietly see what we can find.
Dench recovers his axe over there in the corner, and then he'll just kind of keep an ear to the door over here.
Okay.
Everybody's looking around.
You can give me a perception check. Amelia, how long does heroism last? Or whatever it was you cast on yourself.
Divine favor. Divine favor will just be through that combat.
Got
I'm
it.
checking the exact.
It's no worries. As long as we know
Yeah, it's a minute.
it's done. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna close wounds on myself and then help with the looting.
Okay,
Lyra,
go
Lyra
ahead
will
and
take. Oh, go ahead.
go ahead and give me the closed wounds roll, and make sure you mark off your hit die. And Lyra, go ahead.
She'll take a deep breath and then just start searching. She realizes it has to get done.
Okay, what are you guys searching exactly? Because all I
I
heard
guess
Kanan
I'll
say was
start-
the bodies.
Yeah, I'll start with the bodies, but if there's anything, I mean, like looking under beds, I'll just go around the room and try to find stuff quickly and quietly.
Okay. Pain whispers a prayer and heals himself. Actually, it's not too bad for 5. Okay, so
And I will, sorry, I'm going to be taking a look at the hourglass.
okay.
Not touching it if I can avoid it, but I want to see if it's active.
Yeah, so Amelia, just really quickly as you kind of squat down and look at the hourglass. Nobody saw it when you guys came in, but kind of looking at the mass of writhing tongues in the top, you count 8, and 1 is about halfway pulled through the little centerpiece. Okay, sorry. Back to... So we've got... Everybody's searching cultists, yes? Okay, so among the cultists, and Dench, your perception, it sounds quiet on the other side of the door. You don't hear anything, and it is eerily quiet.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the guys you were just fighting, each one of them has a suit of sundered leather armor, now that they've all been killed, and there are 6 black long swords with a hook at the end, and that's it that you find on them.
All right. I go to like looking under beds, just trying to see if there's anything worth.
Sure. Yeah, I said when you guys came in that the description was that there was footlockers.
Yeah, I'll look into
Foot
those
Lockers.
too.
So you can start digging through the footlockers. Okay. So for the sake of brevity, you guys begin to go through. They're ramshackle. They're literally, they look like modified wooden crates, like like open face wooden crates that you'd carry produce in. And they've just got like haphazard lids on top of them, 1-2 planks max. Between the lot of them, you guys find the following. You find 80 gold, 150 silver, and 300 pieces of copper, which for, the common man is actually kind of a fucking fortune. And then you also find this.
Ugh.
Don't like it.
Ugh.
Yeah, so as Payne's going through one of his footlockers, he pulls out this, it's like pewter and iron key, and the head of it is a partially open mouth with a tongue hanging out. Pretty fucking gnarly.
Guys, I found a really disgusting key, and should I pocket it? Or you want somebody else want to carry it? Dench, you've been kind of leading. You want to put that in your pockets?
Yeah, I'll hold it. Remember, keep your voice down a little bit.
Oh, yes, right.
Dench, there are more of those swords over here. If you need.
Oh, these damn things are big and unwieldy.
Oh, well, I still have a hammer and scimitars.
Oh, yeah, all right. I'll take one of your hammers if you don't mind.
Okay, I'll hand over one of my hammers.
That's just a throwing hammer. Is that what
It's
it's called?
a light hammer.
And you were carrying those on you?
I had one. I only had one left, so I'm giving it to Dench.
That's fine. I'm just making sure that you were carrying around a hammer as well as the scimitars
And my
everything.
scimitars. Yep, I was.
Yeah, nothing fancy about it. Just a light hammer or a throwing hammer, whatever it is.
Yeah, light hammer is what it was called.
I think it's the first time in any campaign I've ever run that somebody's used hammers. So
Yeah, it'll be the first time I ever have.
Yay.
Even Warhammer, like I've never used like a hammer in general.
You're missing out.
hammers are pretty fucking cool. I prefer a war hammer, but the light hammers, the throwing hammers, I just can't imagine being in combat and being the enemy that goes down by
throwing
taking a
ball peen
fucking ball
hammers
peen at the. Did you put that through his temple, the barbarian?
Want to see me do it again?
Do it again.
I
All
got
right.
another one.
So, Dench, you take the key then?
Yeah, I'll hold on to
Okay.
the key.
All right. So, you guys can add the coin if you're going to hoover it up.
Yeah, I'll put it into the thing right now.
Got it. Amelia, yes, I see a hand.
I would like to very specifically look at the cultists to see if they have any religious Erythnolian iconography, if they have any holy symbols or anything that might.
Sure.
indicate that.
Make a religion check for me. And you were going to do that with disadvantage.
Yep.
Canis, don't forget your mage armor.
I left mine too.
Thank you. I'm not used to having magic-y thingies.
12. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you look them over. They are not wearing holy symbols. They don't have, not like the weaponry that they had, none of it has any symbol or iconography on it. There's not even like runes or imprints, because like sometimes blacksmiths will put like a stamp into their blade. There's like none of that. They're very stripped down for what you would call a religious fanatic or cultist.
Okay. And then same thing for the magic-y types.
Same exact answer.
Okay.
Dench, if these suck, should we just leave these here?
Oh, those swords?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were slaver swords. Didn't they say that before?
No, they suck. So we don't.
Is it still the same? It's the same sword that we picked off the guy much earlier?
Yeah,
In
the
the
first
cave?
dude in the cave. Identical, almost all of them.
Yeah.
The armor's all sundered, so I don't know if that would sell or if it's worth bringing. But I got the coin.
We're gonna have to pass back through here on the way out. The hourglass has I think one of each of their tongues in it.
Great. Wonderful. So when we kill them, they're going. Great. Super.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It has been the recurring theme.
And we should take the hourglass with us so that they don't use it against us. We have to assume that they know if they throw it on the ground, it would summon a bunch of stuff from the blood. And there's plenty of blood around, so whoever carries it, be careful not to drop it.
Or we just hide it for now and come back on the way through.
Oh,
like
or we
that
could
idea.
hide it.
That's a good idea.
Let's put it in something then.
Somebody
I-
roll it up into one of their blankets, pillows, or something like that. Worry about it on the way through.
Okay.
I'll grab one of the blankets.
Okay.
I
No
will
problem.
go and try and do as directed and then tuck it underneath the like in the footlocker underneath that bed.
Yeah, I'm not going to even make you roll for it. I mean, it's pretty simple. I am going to just mark it. With an invisible symbol, because obviously that means it can't be seen.
Wonderful.
There we
The
go.
other thing that I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and just heal myself for my couple of paper cuts. Just put in a couple of lay on hands to top myself up.
Okay. So you're like 2? You're spending like 2 points? Okay, just to heal up. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you guys see Amelia kind of like rests her hand on the small nick that she took, and again, her hand flickers like a lightning bug, but like rapidly. It's like, and then finally there's this boom kind of soft glow, and you hear like the kind of crackle of skin and a slight rise of smoke. And Amelia, it burns like hell. But when you pull your hand away, the small wound has been sealed.
There is probably a gasp of startled pain there because that's never hurt. And then an immediate, I'm fine. Okay, let's, yep, let's go.
You want me to check over the door for traps?
Oh, yeah, if you could, please, Candace. Thank you.
Okay,
Check
then
to see if
Candace
this
will.
door is locked also.
Okay, the door is not locked.
Want me to roll an investigation to check for traps on the door?
Yeah. Yep, if that's what you're doing, then absolutely.
Did anyone look at the table? Either of them?
I'll turn and look.
Okay,
I think it was.
so as you turn
included.
around, Payne, this one looks like it was set for tea. There's like a teapot and some water and like a cup. Kane is, with that, that's a success, but there does not appear to be any traps on this door.
No traps on this one either.
And nothing interesting about the table.
So as you look over that table, Amelia, because I assume you're going to that table, why don't you give me a nature check?
Disadvantage?
Yes, all skill checks at disadvantage. Yeah, so you look at it, what it looks like to you, it looks like a table of chopped up turnips and turnip parts. So, like, the stem, like, the base of the root, like, the thick of the meat, it's like different stages kind of chopped up on the table.
Just ration things, I think. Are we ready to get this over with?
Yeah, you need to make sure you're ready for what could be behind that door. Get your head in the people counting on you. Are you ready?
Needing torches.
I'm not planning on walking away if that's what you're asking.
Okay.
That's good enough, Dench. Do you want to open it?
Yeah, I'll open it up. Slowly and cautiously, of course. Quietly, even.
All right. So, Dench, you quietly open the door. It actually, for the most part, like, it doesn't make a fucking sound. Whether that has to do with the environment or just the fact that you did it really quietly, you're not sure. However, you peek in and you see another corridor heading east and a couple of torches up on the walls. They're not really like full torches. They're like half the size of a normal torch. But then you do catch another door at the far end.
All right, Dench he stows the longsword into his belt, takes out his axe and hammer,
Okay,
and proceeds down the hallway.
got it.
Ines will follow behind.
And puts an ear to the door again.
All right, Dench, go ahead and give me a perception check, please. 15. All right, so you put your ear to the door, and on the other side, you can hear. You're not 100% sure what it is you're hearing, but it's almost like a loud, bubbly purr. It sounds like something is actively making noise, almost in a breathy pattern, but it sounds more like bubbly, like somebody who's got a bad pneumonia.
The old gurgle lung. But it sounds just like one breath right now that they can hear.
You know what? 15's pretty good. I'll tell you what. Give me make an intelligence check.
Okay. Not bad.
There are more than 3, less than 6 for sure, but they kind of override each other.
All right, Dench. He'll just put up a hand to the group, and he puts his ear against the door, and then he'll point to Canis.
Kana's making an insight check. And Dench, make a performance check.
Yeah.
Damn, Kana's got a really good insight. That's not bad. Okay, Dench, you can actually just tell him what it was you were getting at, just in case Lucy didn't pick it up. He picks it up.
Checking for traps.
Okay, I did pick it up, but it looked a bit weird, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to stay within the frame here too. Yeah.
Canis just punches a hole through the door and runs in.
Just head.
I jumped through the square. Okay, so Canis, yep. Go ahead and give me an investigation check, please, for the trap.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. 8. No, I mean, you look the door over. It looks a lot like the other door, except that this one has some, like, some iron banding on it, so it looks a little bit more reinforced than the last door. However, it is unlocked, and you don't detect any mundane traps.
Then Canis will just kind of look at Dench and shake his head.
Dench will put a hand on the door, and he'll have with his free hand. He'll just kind of signify. He'll just with axe kind of facing sideways. And just 1, 2, 3, and then open the door.
Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 moment. So, I'm gonna read this to you, and then I'll open the door and show you guys what you see, because it's a little bit much. So, the sickly scent of dried blood and burnt flesh clings to the air, refusing to fade despite the passage of time. A heavy wooden table dominates the center of this room, its restraints worn smooth from countless victims. Rusted chains hang from the walls beside cages large enough to imprison the unfortunate, or whatever the cult deemed worthy of keeping alive. Scattered bones, broken manacles, and dark stains mark the floor, while thick cobwebs drape the neglected interior. 5 bloody, dog-like entities dot this room. One of them much larger than any you have ever seen prior to today. And as soon as the door gets thrown open, why doesn't everybody go ahead and select their character and give me a initiative roll, and we will take it from there.
Do I still have advantage?
You do not. That was only for the next. Combat.
Apparently, Dench's silence countdown did not leave us prepared.
No idea what I was saying.
7 purple angry.
I'd like to think it messes with like Canis's thieves' cant or jackal speak, as he told Amelia, and so he's like getting mixed messages.
So you really were getting purple angry.
Got the recountdown.
I was gonna say, it's like when Doc would talk in Thieves can't,
Okay.
and we would be like, what the fuck are you saying?
All right, so let's go ahead and start it off. What I am going to say before we even go into it is, Dench, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, it's almost 17.
Okay, so Dench, as the effects of the hypervigilance kind of fade from your last encounter, the door swings open, and as the scent of the blood hits you, and you see these nasty bloodhounds, whatever they are, and the absolutely massive one in the back, the whispers kick up again in your head, and it starts to run through your mind so fast that you lose partial control of yourself. So, at this point, you are suffering from what's called manifested guilt, and you will have disadvantage on all wisdom saving throws through the rest of this combat, and the next initiative roll that you make before your next long rest will be with disadvantage as well.
You say that's just for wisdom saving rolls?
Just wisdom saving throws. Yeah, as the sounds of your
Hopefully I
own
don't get
inner
a whole
voice
lot
are...
of wisdom saving rolls.
Well, we'll see about that. All right, so as you fling the door open, Dench, you are the only one I am going to give a surprise round to.
Okay. You just hear Dench just kind of like bark, fuck, and he's gonna throw a hammer. Immediately at this one.
I just gave it to you.
Okay. All right, you're throwing a hammer. That's awesome. Go ahead and give me an attack roll. What's the range on a hammer?
20 feet.
Okay, so you're gonna make that with disadvantage then.
Oh, it's just at 25. Yeah. Okay.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
I don't
anyways.
think I could do worse. Yeah.
It's true. You roll a nat 1 and throw it backward.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Nah. Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys hear Dench go fuck, and then literally just whip the hammer, and you hear like a whoom 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 ting, and it bounces off of the table here.
Did it land just next to him right here?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually draw a circle on the ground.
Okay. Dench might like shoot Lyra kind of apologetic look.
All right, Dench. So you whip the hammer, it misses.
Honestly, it might be better just to kind of fatal funnel these assholes a little bit. Yeah, I think everybody else can just kind of sling. Well, a few people can sling spells from through the door, at least around me. Dench will. He'll take up a dodging position in the door. Just kinda,
Okay, is that just like a hey, I'm preparing for it? You're not taking the dodge action.
oh, right, because I already threw a hammer.
Right.
He's just gonna block the doorway from these guys charging in and surrounding us, basically.
Got it. Okay. All right, so then we're going to go to the top of the quote-unquote official round. All right, so that one's going to charge up to the door. Okay, so that is where they get to. The one in front of Dench is going to attempt to bite Dench. Dench, what is your AC right now? 16?
16.
16? Okay. Alright, so that is going to hit. And that is going to hit. I need a Constitution saving throw, please. As this thing bites you, you feel its bloodied fangs kind of dip into your skin. 8. Okay.
Oh, no, that was the wrong one. That was,
Oh.
that was wisdom save for some reason. I definitely hit con though.
It's all right. Go ahead and reroll.
I had to refresh my D&D Beyond. Stuff like that.
No, it still says
Okay,
wisdom.
it keeps
That's
doing
weird.
wisdom. That's weird. That's weird. All right,
Well,
I'm just
we'll
gonna roll
take the
20
8
plus 5.
Okay, I was gonna say you've already rolled
Okay, well that's 8 then plus 5.
5, 13. Okay, that's a success. So no extra damage. You're fine. Okay, so but you do take the. So you take 5. Excuse me. You take 7 points of piercing damage and no ill effect from anything else. And then that's its turn. Dench, it's actually back to you.
All right. Yeah, Dench will use his axe. Axe in a question. Stab. Hello? There it goes.
All
I
right.
think a 5 hits.
5 absolutely does not hit, no.
Yeah. All right. Bonus action, he's going to attempt to do it again.
You said bonus action or just with the extra attack action? Because
Oh,
you don't
sorry,
have a
extra
weapon in
attack
your
action.
offhand. Okay.
Extra attack action. Yeah. Right. Is that the exact same roll? Yeah, that's the exact same roll.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird that it rolled that. Did it come up like that in the log too? Is there something going on?
It didn't roll for me on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it here either.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, maybe everybody just try to refresh when you get a chance after the round is over, because it's something seems like it's funky. That's weird. No, that. Hang on a
Okay, so
second.
that
That
actually worked this time.
no, that can't be right though, because it rolled a 0. If you look at the actual roll, it says rolling a 5. It's 1d20 plus 5. 5 is your attack roll, so the 0 doesn't make any sense. So it rolled
Yeah, it's not
nothing.
rolling anything. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You just roll a custom d20 and we'll add 5 to it. There we go. We'll take it. We'll take the hand X. Okay, cool. 16 absolutely hits. We'll take it.
Okay. Well, it was doing that for both of them. So could I
Yeah,
call
yeah,
that the
yeah.
first hit? Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. And then now was the 2 damage, is that a correct or no? No. The 6 is
That-
the correct damage. Got it. Okay. Did a refresh, by the way, did that fix that? Now that it's coming through?
I don't know, but I'm re-rolling it differently this time.
Ah.
I'm just hitting the number instead of like the weapon itself. So.
Got it. Okay, so 6 points of slashing. Excellent. Okay, so you definitely hit it. You definitely deal it a little bit of damage.
Okay, so that was the first hit. Then this is the second hit.
Okay. The 24 absolutely hits. Yeah, see, these are way better than fucking 5. I'm glad I looked at what the calculation was, because I was like, 5 seems awfully fucking low
Yeah.
for somebody with your capability.
That was very strange. Okay. All right, and then yeah, right.
Okay, 5. Yep, that
that's-
seems
that's
right. All right,
right.
excellent. All right, so yeah, you hack into it twice, and blood kind of spurts from it. It's not really all that impressive because this thing's made of blood, but it happens. But it's still pretty well put together. Anything else?
Just more of a question. Is there
Sure.
space for 2 people to stand side by side in this hallway?
There is not. Unfortunately, the way the map populated a little bit high, so the thing is just kind of cockeyed. It is a 5-foot wide hallway.
So it's blocking the door. The thing is.
Dench is blocking the door, and it is blocking the door as well. Yes.
Okay, because I was trying to figure out friendliness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's gonna be it.
All right. Kane is.
Well, if he's blocking the door, Canis is gonna go, I can't get in. You're both in the way. I hate to say it, but this door is a terrible position. Maybe we should fall back and see if they follow. And then he's going to do as he, said, because he can't do anything else. And I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, and then bonus action dash. 45. See, and just like wait in this room here.
Okay. All right.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. So the big bastard in the back. It kind of goes right there, and it just fucking stands there, and it begins to bubble and gurgle, and you see these big pustules kind of like rise up on its back with these tendrils, and as they burst, they kind of take life and flail, and it's kind of lowly growling out loud. It does nothing else. Amelia.
With Canis's word, she is going to she's going to cast Sanctuary on Dench and say, don't attack them. Just fall back. So
Okay.
that'll be bonus action.
Got it. So bonus action Sanctuary. Please make sure that you mark off the spell slot.
Yep, I'll rate it.
Thank you. Give me one moment. You can move yourself if you're gonna move.
Yep. She is going to. Crap. Actually, I don't. Yeah, she'll back up. Nope, that's gonna put her behind. Yeah, behind Pain. I hate it. Yep. There was much debating there. That is an action to get there, or a movement. And if I stop right here, I'm blocking anyone else from being able to come through the door, correct?
Your allies can friendly pass you, but yeah, you'd be stopping a creature.
Okay. Then I will stay where I'm at, and I will ready to attack an enemy that gets within range there.
Understood. Out of curiosity, I don't think we've... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've seen your Sanctuary before. Do you have anything special for it?
She has done it before.
Did you?
It was on a pre-wyverned pearl, unfortunately. Normally it's just a shroud of kind of like starlight that kind of just, it's not ever present. They're not super glittery. It just kind of reflects light a little bit in the movement. That's about it. It's peaceful.
Okay.
Assuming she's not bug zappery.
Yeah, so it is bug zappery. So as you know, the incantation goes off, you throw the shield up with the holy symbol attached to it, and as you activate it, Dench, you would see kind of like this shroud of kind of like night sky and soft, warm starlight kind of surround you. You're still capable of seeing through it, obviously. But you know that, like, this entity in front of you is now looking at you like, what the fuck is going on? Amelia, you see he is shrouded in blackness. You do not see the starlight. Anything else?
And what does Sanctuary do for me again? Sorry.
So any creature that tries to attack you has to make a save to attack you, or if they fail, they attack another target, and if they can't, they just lose the fucking attack. Have a nice day.
I love it. So much I love it.
That's the gist of it, right? There's nothing special else to it, right, Amelia?
No, as long as he stays peaceful, we're good.
Right. Yeah, if you attack, it breaks it.
Oh, if I attack it, okay.
If you attack anything.
If you take a hostile action, it breaks.
Right.
Which is why Amelia had said what she did.
Dench is running back. He gives the middle finger, and the shroud just...
Shit, I can see you. You did something.
God damn it. Okay. Nothing else, Amelia?
Try to hold back the panic. That's about it.
All right, Lyra.
Okay, Lyra heard the... Well, first of all, bonus action, I'm going to put up my blade song.
All right, go ahead and mark that off for me, please. You've used 2.
I have, yes.
And I have this for... Where the fuck is it? There it is. You! Yeah, that's all I put on your icon. Zoom in on your character sheet. Or on your character.
Thank you. Okay, and then, okay. Everybody's moving down the hallway, so everybody move down the hallway. and she's gonna back up. Oh, excuse me, Payne. Just gonna switch. Okay. She's still trying to keep an eye down the hall.
Sure.
When they're in the hallway, everybody steer clear. And I'm gonna hold my action in case an enemy comes through the door, at which point I'll firebolt.
Firebolt. Understood. And that's with Amelia standing in the doorway, correct? Just so I'm making sure. Okay, totally got it. All right, excellent. Anything else?
No.
Okay, Pain. So Lyra begins an incantation, and she gets to kind of this crescendo, and she holds it, and you guys can see the flames kind of bubbling in her hands. Pain.
So, if Dench was 5 foot back, would I still get a disadvantage using Sacred Flame on the slimy thing?
You don't
Blood
roll.
thing?
I don't think you rolled a hit with Sacred Flame. I think they just have to make a saving throw.
Oh my god. Okay, so if it was a ranged attack.
Yes, if he was
you're right.
5 feet back, you would not have to roll.
Okay. All right. And yeah, it's a Sacred Flame as a Dex 13. So
Okay,
I
so you
think
can
I
cast
will.
Sacred Flame.
Yeah, I'll do a Sacred Flame on the one right in front of Dench, and then I'm falling back also.
Okay, give me 1 second. It absolutely succeeds. Yeah, that was a 21. So your incantation goes off, the flame kind of comes down in front of you, Dench, and you kind of like rear back as this thing kind of splits its body in two and lets the flame just dip through it and then splash onto the ground.
And I fell back, so I think I'm good.
All right. Back to the top. The one in front of Dench is going, well, to attack Dench. Amelia, what is your save? It's a wisdom save, I believe, correct?
Correct. Wisdom, it is 15.
Okay. And now it can't attack him, period, or it makes it with disadvantage. I think disadvantage is protection from good and evil.
On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Understood. Okay. So it absolutely fails that wisdom saving throw. So, Dench, you see it, it goes to, like, rear back and bite at you, but it kind of stops, and it looks, it just cannot figure out where the fuck you're at. It's like it has completely lost sight of you. The one in the back lets out kind of like this low, bloody gurgle, and this one kind of moves off to the side. This one kind of jogs up, and as it does so, its body swells to like 2 times the size and then detonates outward. As it does so, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, hi.
A nat 20 is fucking awesome.
High
Okay,
enough.
that is definitely high enough. So you take 2 points of acid damage, and this thing does look visibly hurt. All right. So Dench, let me know if you're going to be taking any attacks of opportunity.
No.
This one runs up, its body swells, boom, detonates outward. By the way, well, you can't see around that corner, never mind. Disregard. Give me another dexterity saving throw. 17 also succeed. So you only take 4 points of acid damage, and again, the creature looks hurt. This one holds its position. Give me 1 second. All right. The last one doesn't move. Dench.
All right. Dench taking these acid blasts. He's gonna try to force out like a very forced laugh. Is that the best you got? Come at me, you fucking walking blood clot. And he's gonna disengage and kind of step backwards. He's kind of like, I think I'm stuck in the wall again.
I gotcha. Is that better?
Still stuck.
Here, what if I put you right there?
Perfect. So, and yeah, the whole way back, he's just shouting and taunting at these things.
Okay.
Like pounding against the wall a little bit.
Okay, got it.
And that's it.
All right, Canis.
All right, so Canis will tell Amelia, Amelia, move one to the left or right, and Dench, you take the other one. We'll see if we can only get one of them in here at a time. And then he'll hold his action for if an enemy gets in range, he will bite them.
Understood.
I'm not gonna say something and then Dench gets over here.
Yeah, right. All right, so okay, so the entity in the back, Dench, you can see it kind of move forward. It kind of like becomes one with the fucking table, like kind of moves through it, and then takes another step forward, and you see its head kind of rise up, almost Hydra-like, and kind of watch you as you go back. It does not do anything else. Amelia.
Yep. I could see down the hallway from where I was standing. I'm aware Dench is injured. Correct? Question mark.
Would you like to make a medicine check?
No, because I don't necessarily know the extent. It was just, did I see the explosions then?
I mean, you saw it bursting and splashing on him.
He has
Okay.
not turned he has not turned away from the blood monsters either, so he has his
Okay.
back completely to you.
But the sanctuary is still up, and he has not dropped.
I have a... Nope, I was about to say I'm trying to reposition him, but I can't because that's a grapple, and I have him sanctuaried. So I guess that I'm going to move as per Canis's direction and ready for the same murdering.
Understood. Lyra.
Fuck, man. Okay. So, I can't really... Lyra will just shout out a panicked and maybe even slightly desperate sounding, Dench, get in here with us! And then I'm going to move right there so Dench can step in and be somewhere safe, and then I'll hold my action in case something follows him. Actually, can I stand right here?
Sure.
Okay, so I'll hold my action in case something follows him in, and then I'll swing at the enemy with my scimitar.
Understood. Anything else?
No, she's just kind of dancing around in her spot.
Pain.
I think I'm just going to Sacred Flame that guy at the door there. I think I can really only see the one. I'll ping him.
Got
right
it.
there.
Yep. What was that? A dex saving throw or wisdom?
Dex 13.
D&D Beyond is not working for me now. Hang on. Wow. The whole site just went down for me.
You want to test roll like survival from one of us to see if it's not?
No, because it just all I care about is me. Sorry, no offense. It fails. Go ahead and roll damage. It's still letting me do custom dice. It's just not pulling anything from my sheets. 12. Okay. All right. So yeah, as you call out the Sacred Flame incantation, there is this jet of holy flame, and this thing, about 3/4 of it just explodes into a burst of like red mist, and it does not reform. It is essentially a half-walking, mauled-looking entity that is not ripe for this world.
Can I? No, never mind. I think Payne would just say, "Come on, Dench," and that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Back to the top. So the entity that you just blasted the absolute shit out of. What'd you say?
My roll 20, I can't see anybody.
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing you guys starting to pop in and out, it looks like.
Oh yeah, it's getting all glitchy over here.
So the one that is on its last leg just bolts through the door towards Dench, and its body, again, swells up into this massive, congealed mess. Dench, when you get a chance, I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Also, roll 20 is apparently working now, so... 3 is not great. So you take 5 points of acid damage, and as this entity, what remains of it, explodes outwards, nothing remains of it.
Okay. Oh, it's so bad.
Alright. And just make sure you guys are updating your models to reflect HP.
Sorry, I have not been doing that.
No, it's okay. I've been taking care of you. Up until this point. And yeah, as that happens, okay, so it stops there. Again, its body swells up. It explodes outwards. Dench, give me a dexterity saving throw. Not great.
I wonder if it's doing that thing again.
It is. It's
Is
showing
it?
3. You have a plus
Oh, it
3.
is. Yep, sure is.
Oh, what the F, man?
Well, give it to me for the second roll. I don't know. Is there like a specific way you're rolling that's making it goofy like that, or?
Well, I'm just pushing the modifier button, like the +3 button.
Weird. So just go ahead and roll a d20 for... Okay, yeah, so 7...
So that's gonna be 10.
Yeah, that is a failure. Okay. Okay, so that is gonna be for 8 points of acid damage, and this thing is not looking good. It is on its last leg. The other hounds in the room do nothing. Dench, it is your turn.
All right. Yeah, Dench, still trying to laugh it off. You fucking nasty blood son of a bitch. Fucking fight me. And backs, disengage. Oh, actually doesn't need to disengage. He just backs into the fucking room. Fuck this. And as he's doing so, he'll take out his bow. He can't do anything with it at this point. He's just taking out his bow, getting ready to knock it next time.
As he gets into the room, by the way, as Dench gets into the room, you guys realize he, like, most of his face is melted off down to the muscle, and most of his arms are completely exposed. Like, where the scale mail isn't, is exposed bone and sinew and ligament, and he is actively melting.
And he just kind of flops almost against pain a little bit. Like that scene from RoboCop. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about. All right. Give me 1 second. I had to refresh because I can't see Kevin, so.
Yeah, everybody else. Well, except I can only see Candace and Payne. That's it.
I've refreshed and it fixed it for everybody.
Try it.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so we are at Canis.
Awesome. So, Canis, being as fast as he is gonna go through the door 5, 10, 15, 20 there, and I'm going to take a bite.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and give me an attack roll, please.
11.
An 11. An 11 does not hit. So you lunge at this thing, and as your teeth clamp down, the blood just kind of spills out of your mouth like you took a big bite of gooey watermelon.
All right, and then he will bonus action disengage and leave.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
failed, and I am going to leave now.
That's a very rogue thing to do.
You forgot your mage armor.
It's okay. I went back to it.
All right, anything else?
No, that's my movement action and bonus action, so I'm emptied.
All right, understood. Okay, so there is this absolutely horrific howl that comes from the other room. You guys hear just this deep guttural gurgly like as it hits your ears. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw. Dench at disadvantage.
Knew that was going to come in handy soon.
I'm going to roll with my DM inspiration.
Mine did the same 0 dice thing, so I'm going to roll in manually.
Just roll a d20, just a custom d20. Yep. Okay. All right, give me 1 second to look at numbers here. Okay, so Canis, that was a 12. I am taking other things into consideration, so just bear with me. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of numbers here. That was... Oh, that was for the... Got it. Okay, got it. Okay, and that was with disadvantage. Amelia, you were an 18. That's fine. Pain... Okay, got Pain. Lyra... Okay, so Lyra, you succeed. Amelia, you succeed. Canis, you succeed. Pain, you fail. And Dench, you fail. So, as you two hear the howl, both of you are immediately frightened.
Sorry to cut in. Is that with my...
I just
thing?
said that I
Okay,
was taking other things into consideration. That was the
Okay,
math I was running.
perfect.
Yeah, so nobody else would have procced from that because everybody rolled way fucking higher than what was necessary without it. But actually, no, maybe not Canis. 12. No, Canis is the only one. You guys may actually see it now. So, as the howl comes out, Dench and Pain immediately turn and begin to cower, their bodies just shaking in absolute horror. Canis, you feel it overcome you in the moment. You feel inspired, but then something catches your attention. You glance up, and as you do so, you catch Amelia staring at you, expecting your eyes to meet hers. As they meet, you see her eyes turn gold, and you resist it. And then the gold vanishes. You are not affected by the ability.
Awesome.
Lyra, you did that shit all by yourself, so good job. Okay, as that happened... This dickhead comes running through the door as the other half of the abilities. So, I will need Lyra, because you haven't used your reaction yet. And Canis, you did not have anything procced. Pain, you had already cast. Dench, you are melting. Amelia, did you have a thing
Just
procced
readying
as well?
order.
Okay, and who goes first in the turn? It is Amelia. So, Amelia, why don't you go ahead and give me an attack roll, please?
It didn't do the modifiers. Yay.
No, it did the
22.
modifiers. It just didn't roll the actual d20.
Yeah, it's the only thing it did.
It literally only did the modifiers. So yeah, that hits. Give me some damage.
6 points.
Okay, yeah, you slash down on this thing. Its body kind of bubbles and hisses. Not a whole lot else besides that, but it is still standing. It's not looking great, but it's still standing. Lyra, your scimitar as your reaction.
The 12.
12's your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. God damn it, D&D Beyond. Oh, I'm so sick of this fucking program. Stop building Star Wars and World of Warcraft books and fix your fucking shit. Okay. 12 does hit. Yeah, go ahead and give me some damage.
How about fucking minimum damage?
Yeah, again, you swing at it. It does not... It's doing... Yours and Amelia's weapons are both doing way less than it looks like they probably should. If it were to hit flesh, it just kind of sloshes through it. It's still standing, but fucking barely. Okay, so your reactions have been used. My turn. Its body swells, and as it begins to swell, the entire entity explodes outward. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
And just to confirm, Uncanny Dodge only works on like attack rolls because it says when you're hit with an attack.
That would be correct.
All right.
Yeah, if it doesn't say when you are damaged.
No, it's just doing the modifier. Hang on.
My dice aren't even rolling. They're just plopping down right now.
Your dice jail with you.
Okay. So, and let's see, ability checks. Give me 1 second. Okay, give me 1 sec. Okay, sorry. Let me scroll back up and take a look at all these rolls. We got a 9. Okay, so just remember this. Pain, that's a failure. Correction, pain, that's a success. I was looking at the wrong sheet. Dench, that's definitely a success. Canis, that is also a success. Lyra is actually the only one who failed. Lyra's the only one who failed. Okay, so everybody else, though, Amelia aside, as this thing goes to explode, you guys hear Dench, Payne, and Canis hear a loud inward gasp from Amelia. You all look up at her and notice she's already trying to take cover. The three of you like bend backwards and you see a flash of golden light from her body for just a split second, and you all succeed because of that. Lyra, you fail.
Yeah, I did.
Jesus Christ, now it's not rolling my dice. Give me a second. What the fuck is going on tonight? Wow, it's going to make me roll physical dice. It literally will not roll the dice.
It's never goes well for me.
Alright, so Lyra, you take 7 points of acid damage. Everybody else takes 3. Sorry about that, you guys. If I would have known I needed fucking dice tonight, out and ready.
Sorry, you said people who succeeded take 3?
Succeeded, take 3.
Yeah.
Alright. That is all it does. Alright. By the way, this is the large creature's turn, not the small ones. Its turn ends. Amelia.
Okay. I am going to. Nope. Is the fear effect visible? Like
It is visible because him and Pain are fucking screaming and cowering. Everybody else seems fine.
Okay. God, I feel like a dick for this. I'm going to move 10 foot there. I am going to touch Pain and cast Heroism. That is concentration.
Okay, and heroism is... Okay, so you are going to sheathe your longsword then. Because it does require somatic components and you have a sword and shield out. It does not require materials, so you can't use your shield.
I
As the spell
did not
casting
realize
focus.
that's how that one worked, but yes, absolutely,
It is how all spells work. If it requires somatic but no material, because the material focus is your shield as a holy symbol, it only benefits you when it requires both. If it's just somatic, you have to have a free hand.
Okay, that makes sense. And I'll jot that down. Yeah, she'll sheath her sword, cast Heroism.
Okay.
Um,
And you said it is concentration. Does it automatically
Yes.
remove frighten, or does it just give him a benefit from saving against it? I'm
Immune to
unfamiliar.
being frightened. Oh, and gains gains 4 temp HP at the start of each of his turns.
Okay. So yeah, what it'll do is it will suppress it. It'll suppress his fear while it is active. So, Amelia, again, this incantation kind of comes out. There's like this bug zapper flash into existence. Amelia, if you have something special for it, you're welcome to it. I'm going to just add the tokens to you guys. The fear fades from Pain. And you said he gains 10 hit points, is that right?
Yeah, on his turn he will.
Got it.
4 temp HP every one of his turns. For her part, she doesn't even like hesitate at the bug zapper. She just kind of pushes through it, sword sheathed, hand down on his shoulder, and then as the magic like goes through her arm, just heal Dench.
Yeah,
We need
Pain,
you.
Pain, as the fear subsides from you, you kind of like look up to Amelia as she's like grabbing you all of a sudden in this panic state, and you look up at her and you see flames like burning out of her eye sockets, and there is a fiery halo above the crown of her head as she's saying that, and as the spell takes effect, that all vanishes and you feel totally fine.
Amelia is going to step in front of the door to try and buy a little bit of time for healing things to happen.
All right, Lyra.
Okay. Lyra will... There will be a split second where she looks down toward Dench. And she just says, it's okay, you're okay, it's okay. And then she's going to friendly pass Amelia and go into the hall.
Oh, shit.
Because...
So, Amelia, there's a little brush up against your legs as you look down, and Lyra is stepping into the hall.
And I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt down the hallway in the attempt to hit all 3 of them. Okay. So Lightning Bolt is You have to make a dexterity saving throw, and it's a DC 14.
All right. Let me roll some dice. DC 14.
Ooh, that looks.
God damn it. It's literally, I just cannot roll dice. This is the worst session for this to happen. Okay, so I have one success. God damn it. Literally, as I'm clicking on monster cards too, it literally is just not populating. Now it's repopulated the thing as an okay, now, what the fuck? Okay, roll damage for me.
Okay.
I'm pissed that I have to go old school, by the way, because if I would have known, I would have brought more dice up.
Yeah.
And a dice tray, because that's really pissing me off. Okay, 34. So, that would be... That's not what I meant to do. Looks a little cooler.
It does look even cooler.
There we go. Okay, so... The one in front, boom, explodes as Lyra. You can tell us how it looks as I roll some damage here.
Yeah,
Get damage set.
So she's in her blade song, so she kind of dances into the hallway, and then as most of her magic appears, it's she like draws runes almost onto like a musical bar, and then sends them out that way, and it just shoots down the hallway as this mix of like blue and silver energy.
Yeah, so very Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness in the song scene where they're conjuring music to fight each other. This bar comes out and she kind of plucks the notes on it, spins the blade, and this lightning bolt erupts from the blades, literally down the hallway. The first of the creatures absolutely just fucking detonates. The second one gets hit, is horrifically scorching wounded, but is still standing. And the big fucker in the back is looking okay. It takes the lightning bolt and just fucking grins. If it could grin. Make sure you mark off 3rd level spell slot. Anything else?
Let me just make sure. No, nothing else.
Alright, Pain.
So I think when Dench stepped into the thing and he leaned back against Pain, Pain kind of grabbed him. Because what I'm going to do is close wounds followed by, that other healing thing that's a bonus action. And then they get frightened, so he, like, hugs Dench and they fall to the ground, and the thing explodes, which is why they didn't take as much damage, and then Amelia comes around, but then he wakes up, and now he's going to hit him with the closed wounds. So that's two of your hit die, Dench.
Oh, right.
Alright, yeah, so you can roll 2 hit dice, Dench. As the incantation goes...
I think I need to do this in here because I'm going to guess it's going to fuck up on me.
And that is plus his constitution modifier, too.
Correct.
Twice or once? Because I haven't done that yet.
How does the spell read?
Just once per, isn't it? At least in combat.
Creature does 1 additional hit die when you reach a level 5. Okay. If the target has at least 1 hit point, it can spend 1 of its hit dice rolling the die and adding its constitution modifier to the results.
There you go.
So 7.
I wrote that spell, and I didn't even remember it, so...
Yeah, you said an additional hit die when you reach level 5.
Yes.
Didn't you?
So
Yeah, he's level 5.
So he's getting 2 hit die.
Oh, so I am going to... Oh, so it is a 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yep, and then you just add an additional +2, so 16, so it's 18 is what you get.
Oh, no,
Yep.
no, that was all... Wait. That's all... I rolled a advanced dice roll.
Oh,
so it adds all it in.
Understood, okay.
Unless it's just doing plus... Yeah, no, that's...
I have +2.
So 16.
Got it. Okay. Alright, yeah, so your body begins to stitch together. Very well, in fact. Anything else, Payne?
I'd follow that up with a healing word.
A healing word. What level?
for Dench. Level 1.
So, as the hand comes down on your shoulder, Dench, you feel like your body is stitching itself back together, and then Pain whispers sweet nothings into your ear, and you heal for an additional 7.
We're just
I
kinda
assume they're
back
sweet
while
nothings.
Everybody's fighting.
Or like, get the fuck up, you're embarrassing me.
That was so loud.
It definitely wouldn't be sweet nothings. It would maybe when they were screaming and like "Ah!"
Yeah.
But then he comes back to it and he's like, "Wake up! Get over yourself!"
No, fuck, help me! Help me!
I'd like to imagine that while you're screaming, it's like Scooby-Doo and Shaggy.
Oh, God.
And you just-
Alright, Pain, anything else for you?
I think that covers my bases.
Alright, so this hound charges down the hall towards Lyra. Its body swells up and it explodes outwards. I need a dexterity saving throw from Amelia and Lyra.
Ooh, I almost had a nat 20. That was so close.
See, now it's letting me roll in here again. What the fuck is going on? Alright, so Amelia, that's a success. Lyra, that is a success, but only because of a very special thing. Lyra, for the first time, as this thing goes to detonate, you kind of hold your eyes back, hands still smoking from the lightning bolt, and you see a very quick flash, an apparition in front of you. Kind of materializes momentarily, roughly the size of Amelia, but made out of burning flame, and she grabs you and pulls you to the right. You feel your body bounce off the wall, and then poof, she's gone, and you take half of the damage. You two each take 5 points of damage. And make sure you're updating, by the way, your characters with damage, because your tokens with damage, because some of you are at full health, and I know that you're not supposed to be.
I just did mine.
All right.
I was just talking with Kevin about that. It didn't when I healed him,
yeah.
it didn't update on my screen either. So
Oh, wait, no, it's because I was doing
You
the
have
one.
you have to
Oh,
manually
okay,
update
it
it.
was-
I'm talking about the models, the tokens. You have to manually
Yeah.
do it.
yeah.
I did the blue one, which I think is something completely different. I think that's my AC.
Yes, the blue
My
one is your AC.
and my hit points were the same.
Yeah, it does say your AC is now 35. That's not right.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah,
If you're
that
talking
looks
about-
better now. Sorry. Keith.
If you're talking about my HP, I did update it because we have the 5 from Pain, I believe.
Oh,
So I
from
subtracted
8,
3
yeah.
from that.
On the red bar.
No,
Oh,
it's not
red
the.
bar. I
Yeah, it
changed
is the red
It's the
bar.
red bar.
God, guys, we've been doing this for 42 sessions. Green is always HP, blue is always AC, yellow has always been our hit dice, and the red we've been using, I believe, is temporary hit points. I think we agreed on that.
Speaking of temporary hit points, then the heroism was 4 temporary. So in my red square.
Are you red square? What?
I mean, it goes in the red circle.
Oh, the red circle. Yes. But make sure you when you open your character sheet under the bar, make sure you do 4 and 4, so that way it actually creates a bar. If you just put 4, nothing will appear. And Amelia, I need a concentration check, please.
That's what I was just about to say. I clicked on it out of habit and I know better. Let's try that again. 8. So
Okay.
my heroism's going to go away.
It absolutely goes away. Yep. So, but you still keep the. I believe you still keep the 4 4 temporary, because it's only per round, right? That's how it works. So for this
double
round it
checking.
stays. I'll let you do that. I'm going to continue with the combat. Okay. So, and just let me know when you know. Dench, it
No,
is.
when
you-
this-
Go ahead.
Sorry, when the spell ends, the target loses any remaining temporary hit points.
Understood. So yeah, as the thing pops, she loses concentration, and Pain, you feel much less heroic than you did about 4 seconds ago. Okay, Dench, it is your turn. However, you are frightened until the end of this turn. So you're good, you just cannot willingly move towards the big creature in that room.
Okay, Dench kind of, disentangles himself from Pain a little bit. Kind of stands up. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, big blood monster. Holy shit. That's actually really kind of all he can do currently. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for him currently.
All right, Kane is.
I don't want to go in there. I'm gonna be real with you. I think for now he'll just kind of stay back here, and he'll, I guess, radiant action. If anything gets close, he'll light it. Hold on. Let me just drag my magic. There we go. And he'll move to. He'll look at Amelia. No, at Lyra. Here. He'll look at Lyra and go, that was an amazing spell. Focus up, you can do it, and I'm gonna help action her against. Actually, I can't. It's too out of range. Never mind. I
Way
can't
out of
do
range.
anything.
Yep.
I'll just say I don't want to go closer. It's just gonna end up getting me killed. I'll wait here. If anyone needs something, just say it, and then I'll. Yeah, it's the end of my turn.
All right, its turn. It vanishes. Amelia.
I am going to take the round to try and take stock of the party and see if who's hurting and how bad.
Sure, make a medicine check. With disadvantage.
Dang it, I really need to stop defaulting to rolling it there.
Okay. 4. Yeah.
That's just my modifier.
Yeah.
One
Okay.
second.
Yeah, and refresh, because everybody said to refresh has fixed it.
I've refreshed like 4 times.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
that's a 20.
Everybody is well above bloodied. Almost nobody has taken damage at this point. But everybody is a little tiny hurt, except for Canis, who's unscathed.
Okay. Then, so that's action environmental. I'm going to redraw my blade. And verbal. Lyra, what do you see? And action environmental. Yeah, I'm good.
Lyra.
Lyra will say, nothing, it fucking vanished. I don't know where it is. It might have just stepped out of the doorway or it might have disappeared.
No, it didn't just magically poof. Lyra, you watched it walk out
Oh,
of
it's a
range
walk.
of you.
Okay, you said it
yeah,
vanished.
because
Okay, gotcha.
well, yeah, because of course I can see your line of sight. It vanished from your line of sight because it does not want to get fucking lightning bolted again.
Gotcha. Okay. It went further into the room. We're probably gonna have to go in there. And then I will. I'm gonna move up a little bit so that others can enter if they want to. And I will have firebolt ready in case the motherfucker stops hiding from me. I will shoot firebolt at the big guy.
Got it. Pain.
He's
Also,
gonna-
Dench, just so you, sorry, really quick, Dench, at the end of your turn, the fear faded.
Okay.
Payne will put a hand on Dench's shoulder and just say, keep it together, Dench, and cast resistance. And I
Okay.
haven't done that cantrip before, and that's just a simple, maybe Dench feels like a comforting warmth through it, not quite the healing burn. And let me see, it would be once before the spell ends, a target can roll a d4 and add the number to one saving throw of its choice. It is a concentration up to a minute.
Yeah, so you hear his voice, and I'll put a concentration token on you. As you hear his voice, Dench, it actually kind of like echoes. Like you hear it echo, and you're like, oh, something's just different about that. But it's very comforting. Like it hones you the fuck in, and then the fear fades.
And I'm just going to take a 5-foot step up, and I think that's it.
All right. Back to the top. Dench.
All right. Dench is feeling saucy again. 25. I'm in the hallway here. I'm just gonna put myself in the center because I don't want to get stuck again. Okay, I can't see this fucker. He has a bow and he has his bow out and an arrow knocked, and he's going to hold an action for when I can see the big guy kind of come into view.
Okay, understood.
If he comes into view.
Got it. Canis.
All right. I have thought about my actions and decided since we're going in, I'm going to commit to it. I've had enough
Okay.
time to think about my life choices. Anyway, he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 40. So it's technically 45 on Lyra, but I'm going to bonus action dash. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to go all the way there.
All right. So hold on one sec, buddy. I need you to do 5-foot pathing for me, please.
Okay. But it's 10 because of friendly passing, right?
I understand. I would need you to move in 5-foot blocks, please.
Okay. So I was here. So do I do it from there?
Yes. Yeah, you can do it from there. That's fine.
Okay.
And if you get stuck,
5,
just let me
10,
know.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And then I was going to bonus action dash. So
Yep.
it'd be
Absolutely got that.
50, 55, 60, 65, 75, and 80. Okay, I can get there.
Got it. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, yeah. So you see the big bastard now, and there's this little ball peen hammer fucking in the corner here by this. Anything else?
I think he'll just shout out, it's definitely still in this room.
All right. So. Canis, as its turn comes to fruition, actually, as you're watching it, because its turn is happening now, the scorch mark that was across its shoulder and neck, as it begins to move, you see the blood kind of writhe up around it and heal it completely. It looks unscathed. All right, so it is going to go there, and it stops. It does nothing else. Canis, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please. As the aura of bloodlust begins to creep over your mind. And a 14?
Yep, that's it. That's what I got.
You succeed. You feel an absolutely unnatural fear wash over you as this thing's very presence begins to lumber towards you, and you just shake it off. Amelia!
I'm going to go into the hallway and hope I don't get stuck. So there's the one movement. There is my second movement. I'm blocking a door again. But that's what I've got.
Okay. Lyra.
Okay. Lyra will have seen Canis run into the fucking room and follow him. Because why the fuck not?
Alright, just 5-foot blocks for me, please.
She'd probably step up to the left so others
Totally.
can
Yep,
get
yep,
in.
you do what you gotta do.
And then
I mean, you have a ton of movement, so I mean, the room is your
Yeah.
burrito. There does not appear to be anything else in this room, just to be clear.
I'm not eating this burrito. I am going to shoot a. I refuse. I might heat it up. I want to actually try to hit it with Witch Bolt. at second level.
Hell yeah.
And that's a nat 20.
Give me 1 sec. Did you actually have to roll to hit it? I thought it was
Yes.
just a save.
No,
No,
it's
I'm
a roll
wrong.
to hit.
Okay, that's fine. I like being wrong. Give me one. All right, so the witch bolt crackles outward from Lyra.
That's cool.
As it does so, it strikes this creature, and surprise, surprise, it is not resistant or immune to. It is lightning damage, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right,
Okay, and then since
and just make sure you mark off the spell slot.
I did. I already did.
Level
And
2?
then- yeah, it's level 2, and then since it was a nat 20, it gets it twice, right? It'll get 4d12 instead of 2d12.
It's already been added, I believe. Oh wait, no, that's damage.
was
You know what's funny? I assumed that was the damage. I took it away. Okay, so the way that works is yes, because it was an attack roll. If you have to make an attack roll and it nat 20s, then yeah, absolutely, you you
Alright.
double the dice. So just do a custom roll. So you said it
Okay.
was 2d12 normally for
It's
the.
2d12,
So
yeah,
you're
so
gonna
it'd be
roll
40.
4d12. And then is it plus anything? I think it's just 4d12
It's
flat,
just
isn't it? Yeah,
4d12.
that's what I thought. Okay.
So that's 21 points of lightning damage.
God damn.
And then her verbal will be, Cadus, we talked about you running into rooms without me.
I didn't catch all of that, but she yells that definitely 100%
She
in a
knows.
frantic manner. And as she does that, you guys see this crackling bolt of electricity whip, almost like a lightning whip, off the top of one of her scimitars, hits this thing, and then as she rears back, it's almost like a fishing rod as the lightning wraps around it and her scimitar. And you see she's maintained. It is a concentration spell, correct?
Correct.
Okay, make sure you guys are dropping these tokens on yourself to help me out. But the witch bolt flashes to life. It is a lot. This thing is writhing. It's like screeching in pain now. Anything else?
Maybe with the other hand, she's just doing this.
Okay, pain.
I guess we're going into the room. It's definitely running in. Let me count. That's 20, and let's see. I guess right behind Amelia. I think he's going to stop there.
Okay.
And now he can see. Look at that. No, I double moved, so I cannot action. I guess that's it.
All right. Dench.
Okay. Is that red aura obvious, or is it?
It's not really obvious. It's just kind of hanging. It's just this. It's this presence, kind of this unholy, eerie presence.
Is it visible?
No, it's not visible. No.
Okay. Cool. That's fine. That's a good thing.
I wish I could. I wonder if I can make it just for me to see.
Oh, I can't. I cannot get into the room anyway.
I can.
I'll-
I can
I'll
just
end
make it
up
for me.
stopping, I'll end up stopping right before Amelia. You know what?
You can go 30 and get in the room if you want to.
Yeah, I might.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm not pushing you to do it. I'm just saying you've got.
Why I moved over.
And say there's north and south once you walk in, or you just stop before pain.
Okay, yeah. Dench will double move. He can see the witch bolt doing this thing though.
Absolutely, you can. Yep.
So he
And it is
knows
drawing a
where-
line in between the two.
Yeah. Okay. So he knows where it is. Okay. I guess he wouldn't know if it was a terrible idea to cross that beam.
Hey, you guys have never had that conversation, have you?
Yeah. No. So what was it? 5,
You never crossed the
10.
beams.
15, 20.
All right, I'm gonna need you to stop your character right there because you stopped right there. I'm assuming that's where you were.
Well, actually, just north of Lyra. Or, I'm sorry, just north of Amelia. So I was moving here, but yeah, I was in the middle of the hallway because I kept getting stuck.
Got it. Okay, yeah. So when you're moving over that tile, when you're moving past that tile, there is an explosion that happens underneath you. So, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, I need to roll it this way. Not great.
Okay,
1d4 for the resistance.
that's
Oh,
true. And the
is-
concentration
is it
goes
that?
up.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That lasts a minute, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, so that was 10, got it, and Amelia got it. So, there is, as you step onto this space and begin to move, because you were moving north, correct?
Well, yeah, I would have.
You were going up north. Okay.
I was just coming straight. Yeah, going north. Yeah.
Okay, so there is this burst of energy underneath you, and as you look down, this sigil appears on the ground in red blood, and these tendrils of blood rise up out of it and begin to grab at your arms and your legs and pull you down. Pain loses concentration on the spell as your body begins to resist it. As that happens, Dench, your head gets like pulled backwards as you're being restrained, and just for a second, you see above you Amelia looking down. Her hand is on fire, and she grabs the blood, like the tendrils, with one hand, and they burn away. And you are not affected by it. The sigil goes dormant.
Would I be able to see that? go down?
No,
Okay.
you do not see it. It only happens to Dench.
Okay.
So, so
So you're
Amelia
fine. Nothing happens.
As Amelia or Amelia as
Amelia in like almost like it's like a divine state, kind of like a heightened state. It's not so much seeing Amelia as a whole entity, like she just magically appears and everybody sees it. You just get a vision of Amelia above you, grabbing it, kind of pulling it back like old school piano strings, and psh, they just burst. And then you just shake it off,
Okay.
and
Dench
you can finish your turn.
Yeah, Dench glances back at Amelia, confused. But he will continue to. Can I friendly pass if I'm double moving here?
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll friendly pass Lyra. Oops, excuse me, while you're doing use zaps. Those 30, 40, 60. Oh yeah, I would have passed by that too.
Yep, I'm gonna stop you right there. Give me another dexterity saving throw, this time with no resistance, as a second sigil bursts into existence on the floor.
Alright, I'm gonna try this just out of shits and giggles. No. Okay, no. Still just good old fashioned.
Alright, give me a d20.
Okay,
12,
so
15?
That's gonna be 15. Yep.
Okay, so, this time, as you step into the sigil, there's kind of like this residual effect of both of the effects that were taking hold of you, and with your natural grace and dexterity, you kind of jump out of the way. Again, the blood tendrils kind of come up around you, but you manage to ward them off. The blood sigil goes dormant immediately, and you are not affected.
Okay.
But it felt twice like they were trying to hold on to you.
Okay. 2 more squares over. So
Got it. Yep.
right there. That's it.
It's like we're playing Battleship.
More like mine. What is that?
Minesweeper. Yeah. Canis.
All right. Canis is gonna go diagonal down 1. Hold on, let me just grab my shield so it comes with me. And it goes here. And he's going to bite this creature.
Got it.
$19.
Uh, 19 is a hit.
Awesome. and then I don't have sneak attack, but you can have this dice
Okay.
of 6 damage.
Right. So you bite into it. Oh, actually, you know what? As you starting your turn, I do need you to make a wisdom saving throw, by the way. Okay, yep, you overcome the fear again. Okay, so it gets hit. It takes some of the damage.
Awesome, and then I am going to bonus action run away.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go back diagonally 5, 10. I don't want to cross beams. 15. I'm gonna run through Lyra. 25. No, he'll stop. He'll stop here.
Got it.
I disengage. I disengage.
Yeah, I got
Bonus
you.
action.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah. So he has this feature from. Okay, he can basically mimic voices if he hears people speak for one action, and he heard Lyra speak throughout all his life. So he's just gonna immediately reply in the same tone and voice and accent, and be like, "No, I'm busy. I'm busy fighting. Leave me alone." And then in my turn.
All right, it is its turn. So with its turn, Lyra, I believe. No, it's on your turn. You do the thing, right?
Correct.
Okay. So you see that it begins to regenerate at the beginning of its turn. And it looks great. Alright, so it moves up. Alright. So it gets to where it's at right now, and you guys see its body kind of swell up, looking almost like a bullfrog as it is as it's doing so. And there is kind of this moment where you're like, oh, fuck. And as that happens, boom! There is this explosion of blood outwards. I need Dench, Canis, and Lyra to all make dexterity saving throws, please. Damn, Lyra! Alright, Dench 13. Okay, so Dench, that is unfortunately, my friend, a failure.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dench, you are going to take 18 points of acid damage and 5 points of necrotic damage for a total of 23 points. And Canis and Lyra, you are both going to take 23, so it's going to be 11 points total. And Lyra, I will need you to make a concentration save, please. Constitution saving throw, yep.
From this?
Sorry, what was that?
Does it look reduced like all the other blood monsters?
It does. Yes, it does. Absolutely. Okay. Ooh, lucky you, Lyra. You just barely succeeded.
Yeah.
Literally just barely succeeded. Yeah, it does. It does absolutely. It looks actually very weakened. All right, and it ends its turn. Amelia.
She is going to just say, nope, she's not going to stop there. She's going to say, Dench! And then she's going to, unfortunately, in her effort to not cross the beam, she's going to step in the bad square, and then...
Nothing happens.
Good. I am glad by that. So that, I'm going to... Yep,
I saw you
Go
just move
there.
forward. Alright, so Amelia, I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw as another sigil, a blood sigil, appears on the ground. Dex saving throw. Not great. Okay, so that was the first of our failures, actually. Amelia, as the blood rises up around you from the sigil, it latches onto your legs, your waist, your arms, your shield, your sword, your neck, and it pulls you into a cocoon-like state. You are restrained. And restrained means that you have a reduced speed of 0, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and dexterity saving throws, and all attackers have advantage against you. So you can still do what you want to do, you're just stuck.
Okay. She is going to apparently take advantage of the fact that she's now eye to eye with this blood monster. And I'm going to, it's going to sound weird. I'm going to divine sense, but that's mostly because I'm trying to figure out if it's a creature type that will proc.
Got it. Is that an action for that?
It is an
It is.
action.
Okay, so Amelia, your eyes it takes a moment, like a pregnant pause, before your eyes finally open up to the world around you. Nothing about this entity is within your sense range, and nothing in this room is within your sense range.
That helps. Rather use that action than waste another one. So I'm just going to spend the next 6 seconds praying, and that's my turn.
Lyra.
All right. So, Lyra's gonna say, she'll say, "Ditch, Pain, be careful when you come in here," and then, I'm gonna use my action. Oh God, I'm gonna use my action and
For Witch Bolt?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage. Base damage, it's not crit damage, it only happens on the
Yeah,
first
just
one.
the 2d8 this time.
Candace.
Oh, hold on, it was okay. It
5.
Was 5.
Okay, it hurts a little bit. I mean, it zaps it a little bit, but doesn't do a whole lot. Also, make sure you're keeping track of your blade song and your all that stuff.
Yep.
Okay. All right, anything else?
No.
Pain. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it going here.
Okay, because of the traps, first thing is 10 feet straight forward, just in case something else explodes.
Pain.
Yep, deciding. I guess my first thought is to heal, but then I was trying to decide if Pain would enter the room and go, "Oh, look, they're hurt." Is it obvious? Can I see them and go, "Oh, geez, they're in bad shape," without a medicine check?
No.
Okay. I think his first thought then would be Sacred Flame it, I guess. That's Dex 13.
Got it. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, I rolled an at 20. So the Sacred Flame comes down. It's already got the Witch Bolt on it. Amelia's stuck in front of it, and it just kind of like rides up and kind of spins right through it.
Okay, and I guess that's not what I want to be it, but I think that's what's going to be it.
Dench.
All right. Okay, Dench is going to, I guess, try to move his further into the room. Was I able to notice anything obvious about like those traps, or would I have to take like a full action?
You'd have to do an investigation check. Yeah, unfortunately your passive investigation is not great.
Fair enough. Yeah, Dench will try to make his way over to this corner, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, straight line. If there's anything within there, let me know.
Gotcha. Yep, nope, you can go ahead and move. There is no... You don't trigger anything.
Alright, he's going to attempt 2 shots
Okay.
Big girl there.
Got it.
Use it without having to do all the stupid rules. Okay. All right. Still not going to work. Okay,
Yeah, it's still not working, so just roll a d20.
Yeah.
God damn. That's excellent. 18.
Good-ass roll.
Yeah, definitely hits. It's crazy because you... Yeah, wow, what the fuck?
That was nasty. All right, that's going to be D8 plus 5. Oh. All right, so 9 owies.
Got it? Okay, so the arrow hits it in the back. It kind of seeps into it and dissolves, but it leaves like a gaping wound.
All right. Do that one more time.
Got it?
19.
Definitely hits.
Another 9.
All right, again. Sinks into this thing's back. It is still not bloodied after taking all these hits, but it is it's getting there. It's starting to become wounded for sure.
All right.
All right, Kane is. I need a wisdom saving throw. Kane is you. Yep. You are immediately overcome with fear, and you know that you cannot approach this thing. Its blood aura, whatever this thing is hanging in the air, is so overwhelming with everything else going on. Seeing your paladin stuck in these bloody chains, Lyra, who is now almost bloodied, it's pretty horrific to you, and you cannot move towards it. You cannot move towards it.
Okay. In that case, he's going to be like, fuck, and then just run 5, 10, 15, 20, just as far north as he can. I don't want to go under the cage. I don't know if I can.
You can go into the cage. You're small enough.
Can I get out? No, I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to go here.
All right.
For my action, can I... Yeah, because I'm not going to approach and I'm not going to attack. Can I see what's happening? Can I try and figure out what's happening with Amelia? Like, what are these, like, traps and...
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check, but because you're frightened, with disadvantage. That's not me being a dick, by the way. That's actually the status effect.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, 9 is... Okay, so the 9's the low. You can tell that there are certain areas in the room you are stepping on that are triggering these things, and Amelia is absolutely being restrained, but you don't see anything else that indicates where these things might be or how they're triggered.
All right. In that case, I'm just gonna bonus. I don't think I'm in range. Let me check. Oh, I'm just barely in range. I'm 30 feet, within 30 feet of Amelia. He's gonna bonus action say, Amelia, I hope you can hear me. I'm not going anywhere near that thing. It's fucking no. But you need to focus and see if you can get out of there. I'm gonna helping action her with an ability check.
Got it. Okay. All right. So this thing's turn comes around, and you all see again some of its nasty hide begins to regenerate. It turns its head towards Amelia, and you almost hear a soft chuckle as it rears up and just begins to go to fucking town on her. It's gonna start with a bite. Okay, so that's absolutely a hit. I mean, when you're restrained, it's got advantage on you, so that sucks. But, okay, so Amelia, so you are hit. I rolled advantage, so it's the higher of the two. Okay, so Amelia, I need a Constitution saving throw, please. Oh! That's terrible! That's a lot of damage, Amelia.
Celestian.
Amelia, you take 17 points of piercing damage and 9 points of necrotic. And as it bites into you and you feel that necrosis kind of spill into your veins, your limbs begin to bleed profusely, literally out of your fingertips, and you see it swelling out of your boots. Until the end of your next turn, excuse me, until the end of its next turn, you have an additional reduced speed of 10 feet. I'm just going to put a little blood drop on you.
Negative 10 movement speed.
There you go. So you're not moving fucking anywhere. Alright. Next, it is going to try to rend you with its claws. That is also absolutely a hit. Amelia, that is for 17 points of slashing damage. And as it strikes out at Amelia... Oh, she is unconscious.
I am at 0.
0. Okay, so as it strikes out at Amelia, and you guys see its claws kind of like dig, literally buries into like the blood restraints around her, you see this pulsing kind of writhing up towards it, and you see it continue to regenerate even harder. All right. And it ends its turn. Amelia, you are unconscious. That's your... Unconscious would be 0. Correct? Because you are not dying. It's one or the other. Correct?
I am just flat.
Give me 1 second. I'm just going to double check the status effect. And you... Correct, you are unconscious. Okay, got it. Okay, so Amelia does nothing. She is still held fast. Oh, actually, fuck. But you are bleeding. Disregard that. Okay, next, Lyra.
Okay. I'm going to use my action. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm going to use my action. For Witch Bolt.
Okay, roll some damage for me.
It only rolled one. It's doing weird. I'm just gonna roll another d12. Okay, so it's 18 total.
Okay, so you have brought it back to where it was before it regenerated last turn.
Great!
And it only regenerated to that point, by the way, because it struck Amelia. Just to be clear.
Okay.
When it rended her with its claws, it regenerated. The bite did not do that.
Okay, and then, so, since you shared that with me, and Lyra is obviously picking that up, I would say, verbally, just try to stay far and damage it as much as possible. You're fine, Candace. You're as far as you can be. That's all I could do.
Okay, Pain.
Oh, she just said to stay far, but I gotta go close. So I'm going, just to be clear, I'm going south 1 and then diagonal south 1. There, and we are going to do a, I don't want to, a level 3 cure wounds on Amelia. Not a great roll.
That's 14 more hit points than she had in the second one.
I don't want to adjust anything until I know that it actually heals the way it should.
It does adjust it. I did say it. You can adjust it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it
did.
must not have come across. Oh, she said she did.
Yeah, I also heard it.
All right.
And
Yes.
that's going to be my turn.
Dench. So you see Amelia kind of come to. Lyra's got this thing locked in lightning. Canis is cowering in fear. You're obviously not doing great. And this thing is regenerating like crazy.
Yeah, I guess all he can really do is just keep dropping arrows into its ass. So
All right.
here goes the arrows. Okay, that's a first.
Absolutely hits.
I'm just gonna do both my attack rolls just because.
Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
Set up here.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. Both hit. Go ahead
Both
and
hit, yeah.
give me the damage. I'll just take it total and I'll move math from there.
All right, that's the first hit. Okay. Ooh, hey. All right, so that's 24 total damage to him.
Holy shit. Okay. So it seems to only take about half of that from your arrows, just so you know. But it does take, I mean, now, oh, actually, hang on. It is past bloodied at this point. It is starting to waver.
Okay. Yeah. Densha just like, don't let up on him.
All right.
That's it.
Canis, your turn comes around and the fear fades from you.
The start of it or at the end? I just want to make sure.
Shit, it would be at the end. Hang on, let me just make sure, because, hang on, it's different between a couple of these creatures, so let me just double check. At the start of your next turn. Yep.
Awesome. Then Canis is going to be like, ah, fuck, I hate that thing. And then he's going to 5, 10, 15. Yeah, you got me.
Gotcha, bitch! Cruiser to D7. Boom! You sunk my battleship. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Read like a book.
By the way, I really love that they've added the ability for me to hide these things on the fucking map. It is really cool. Oh, pfft. Well, okay. Shut the fuck up. You shouldn't have even rolled. That was stupid. Go ahead. Take your turn. Jesus Christ. 26? You do like that. You know, like when a cat gets scared by a cucumber and they just launch like 9 feet into the air? That was Canis when he saw the blood tendrils. Like, oh, hell no.
He's actually on the table over there now. I wish my bite would roll as high.
And then you roll like that. Yeah, a 10 doesn't hit. I can't really.
Yeah, it is what it is. I am going to... Sorry, Amelia, you're on your own. I'm bonus action running away. I am disengaged.
Disengage? Okay. Got it.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'm over there now. I'm back where I was. Yeah, no, I'm not having a great time.
Alright, so as it comes to this thing's turn, it does regenerate again. A little bit. It is still bloodied. It is still bloodied even while its body... It's furiously trying to knit itself. Seeing Amelia... What?
I said it's made of blood. Of course it's bloodied.
As it is kind of writhing and bubbling and festering and knitting, its body swells again like a toad. And there is a massive burst of blood from around it. I need Amelia, Payne, and Lyra to make dexterity saving throws, please.
I had to double check disadvantage.
I'm gonna use my
Yes, because
you
you're
know what?
restrained.
yeah, I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration and reroll that.
Okay, make sure you guys, all these skills that are being used, make sure you guys are just marking them off for me. I trust you.
Oh, you know what? It's doing the thing. Can I take that back and refresh and redo it?
You cannot take it back. You can roll a d20 and add your 3 because the 3 is the base.
The 3 is 0, though. So can I take my inspiration back is what I was asking, because I wouldn't have used it if I didn't think it was a 3.
Wait, what?
It's doing the thing where it doesn't actually...
Well, roll the actual thing and see what happens before you just take the inspiration back, because maybe you need it.
Now it's not letting me roll anything. I'll do it.
Alright, well, I'm going to start with the top and start dealing damage here. Let's see. So
Okay,
that
okay.
is just a... You're going to take a flat 18.
Well, it should be a 21.
Okay, see, yeah, I don't know that. Make sure you enter it in chat or something, because we got shit that's fucked up. You can take back your inspiration if you want.
Thank you.
Pain was a 15... Got you Lyra was the 18, and Amelia is a 10. Okay, got it. So, as the blood burst washes outwards, Amelia, you take 30 points of acid damage and necrotic damage mixed. You see her body just completely fucking gets torn asunder. By the way, Amelia, at this point, your chainmail is sundered too. Okay, Pain and Lyra, you each take 15 points of acid / necrotic. I know nobody's got that resistance, so you just take 15 points. And Lyra, I will need a constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, Lyra's not looking good. It's doing it again. Hold on.
Or just stop using the rolls for now. From now through the rest of the session, everybody do custom rolls and add your modifiers.
It's an 11.
Okay, so you took 15. So yeah, that's a success. Okay, so you're still somehow you are melting to fucking pieces, and somehow you are still maintaining concentration on that goddamn witch bolt. That's its turn. It literally can't do anything else. That brings us to Amelia, who is currently dying. Amelia, give us a death saving throw, please. Success. Okay. And on we move. Lyra.
Okay. Ah, God, I'm scared to, like, step in. So I know that people have moved.
Where there are literally red circles on the ground is where people have moved. And triggered something.
Right, and triggered something. That's the part I'm worried about. So I think Lyra's gonna try to move away to see if she can get out of the range of the explosions. So 1, 2.
Okay.
So she's gonna move right there.
Excellent.
10
And
feet.
what's the range on your witch
30.
bolt? Beautiful.
And then I'm gonna use my action to use Wish Bolt again. And she will say out loud, just so she doesn't, like, die quietly, I'm getting close to not so good. And then I'll cast my Wish
Okay,
Bolt.
damage.
That's 2d8. So just gonna do it here.
Okay, 5. This thing's not looking good. Anything else?
I don't know if I can move anymore. Hold on 1 second. I guess she tried to get, like, as far away from it as she can, so she'll step right there. And that's it. It's as far
Pain.
away.
Going to channel divinity and dump it all into Amelia and yell to Lyra, use a potion. That is 25 hit points for Amelia.
And you can use it all on one person, correct?
25, choose any creatures within 30 feet of you.
But they can't restore past half, correct?
Not past half.
Okay, so Amelia, you gain all 25 hit points. So from the brink of death and bleeding out, Pain, just make sure that you mark off your channel divinity. And as the ashes come to fruition through his incantation and chant and the holy symbol flaring to life, Amelia, you hear a couple of sounds of like a blacksmith hammer on an anvil, and as you wake up, you smell hot ash and coals, and you look down, and all of your wounds are in the process of healing. You're still a little bit bloodied, but you are way fucking better than you were about 2 seconds ago. All right, Pain, anything else?
That's it. He's not leaving her side.
All right. Dench.
Alright. Same old. Just keep lobbing them in. Seems to have been working pretty well so far. 16.
That's a hit. And a 21 is a hit. Go ahead and give me some damage. And make sure you're marking off arrows.
Yes.
I know you've got a shitload.
Yeah. That wasn't great. Slightly better. Alright, so that's 15 total.
15. Got it. Got it. All right.
I really do wish I still had those magical arrows.
Yeah, you burned through those real early. Yeah, so the 2 arrows hit it. I mean, it is crippled. It is desperately clawing and fighting at getting to Amelia, and it is just it's like it's on its last leg. Anything else, Dench?
Nope, those are my two shots. That's all I got right now.
Canis.
Awesome. Well, eventually I'll succeed at biting something tonight, so I will run back in 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going over there. $23.
Oh, a 23 absolutely fucking hits, and because Amelia is there and conscious, you get your sneak
Let's
attack.
go.
I'm a distraction.
I rolled really well.
Okay, so that's 23.
Yep. And then I will bonus action disengage and go. I've used 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Alright, so it is its turn. As its turn comes along, no damage has been dealt to it to cease its regeneration. So it will heal a little bit, little teeny tiny bit. And you guys will watch as his body swells again, as I rolled a 6 on the recharge. And as it rolls, as it happens, now its body is fucked up after that. Every time it does this, it is very wounded. But its body does explode in another burst of blood, so I need a dexterity saving throw from Pain and Amelia. And since everybody, just to be clear, since everybody has succeeded already at an Amelia saving throw in this combat alone, if you are within Amelia's bubble, it is an aura of protection. You will add +4 to every single saving throw. So you don't have to add it in your roll. That'll get confusing. Just let me know. I'm paying attention to who's inside. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for Pain. That's a 15 for Amelia, is that right? Nope, 12.
No, 12. Sorry.
12. Okay. All right, so wow, that is a double failure. So both of you are going to take 34 points of damage. That's 23 acid, 11 necrotic. And you guys watch as the wave explodes outward. Amelia and Pain both drop to the ground.
My armor also is at 3 center, so it falls off, right?
It
It's
doesn't
shredded.
fall off. It is no longer useful at this point. Yeah, so it doesn't like completely slosh off, but at this point it's moot.
But I'm removing the entirety of its benefit.
That is correct. And Pain, your armor is Sunder 1. And its turn ends. And it is staggering, to be clear. Amelia, I need a death saving throw, please. That's a failure.
Yep, sorry. I will get to my token. I'm
It's
adjusting
fine.
my AC
It's fine.
at the moment.
Yep, nope, you're fine. I'm just gonna keep moving on to progress it. Lyra, you watch as they both drop.
Yeah, she's
And
like-
Amelia's armor does essentially melt off of her.
Yeah, and as she's trying to not fall over herself, she's just gonna go, fuck! And I'm gonna use it again. I'm gonna use my action for Witch Bolt.
Okay, go ahead and give me the damage.
17.
17, holy shit. Wow. All right, so excuse me, Lyra, you activate the witch bolt again, and as the electricity rockets through the scimitar and around this thing's waist, you actually siphon off all of the blood from its left arm, excuse me, from its right arm facing you, and as you pull tight, the arm completely explodes off, and it falls down on a stump, and it is dragging itself now, but it is desperately trying to get to Amelia in pain. And
Okay.
just barely fucking hanging on.
Fuck. Okay.
Do I have anything else, or we're gonna move on?
I think I already used my verbal. Yeah, that's.
All right, Pain, death saving throw, please.
I clicked it. I think it's happening. I'll just maybe roll a custom.
Yeah, just do a d20.
Yes, your aura does go away. I'm keeping an eye on it. I don't think we have to worry
Okay,
about that.
I don't
for
know
too
how
long.
to do that in roll 20.
There's a toolbar on the left where you do the measuring. There's a little d20. It says dice.
It's all the way at the bottom left-hand corner of your D&D Beyond screen. There's a little red
There you go.
red and white D20. There we go. All right, that's a
Okay.
success. All right. Dench. So Amelia and Pain are on the ground, bleeding out. This thing's on top of them, but just fucking barely. Lyra is literally barely holding on.
Yeah, I wish I had some fireball here, but I just got these shitty old arrows. All right, so yeah. Oh, right, I can't do that. I have to do it this way. Pew.
17 hits.
Say no hits, yeah. And
Yep.
then pew. Okay. Ooh, that's a nat 20.
Oh, fuck. And you're an orc. So I believe you get to roll that die twice.
3.
Well, yeah, so
Three dice,
just do your crit and then obviously roll the extra d8. It is a d8 for longbow, right? Yeah, d6 for
It
short
is
bow.
D8.
Okay.
So that's
So it's 4d8. No, 3d8. Right?
yeah, 3. It would be 3d8.
3d8
Normally it's
total.
1d8.
Right,
and then,
right.
yeah,
So
3
3d8 plus whatever your modifier is, your damage modifier.
Thank you for reminding me. I gotta change that to 5. Here we go. Pew.
Holy
Ooh,
fuck.
damn, girl.
All right, Dench, I'm gonna give it to you, my friend. How do you want to do it? This is it. This it's the second arrow that gets it.
Okay, yeah. So it's I see this thing like start to like rear up and like maybe start like I don't know devouring Amelia or something, and I just take a long deep breath and hold the arrow back as far as I can. Oh, Lyra can hear like the bow like creaking from where she is, and I just let it go, and it probably just blows through this thing's eye and splatters against the far wall.
Yeah, and as it does so, over both the bodies of Amelia and Pain, hits the wall, it explodes. The body literally, boom, explodes outwards. It doesn't affect Amelia or Pain. It seems contained. As it comes out, the body collapses into a single mote about the size of a softball, and then snuffs out of existence.
And then Dench is running over to the two almost immediately.
Yeah, that's what Lyra's
Canis
doing.
also immediately runs over and he's going to cast Spare the Dying on Amelia.
All right. Give me one sec. Let me turn the music off.
Lyra would be grabbing a potion as she's like running across the room, holding her whatever. I don't even know what's hurting or how, but she'll run over to Pain and grab a potion out and force it down his throat.
Okay, so let me just, because you guys are well within the time frame. I love that we want to stick in that. You guys are well within the time frame to save them because Canis can cast Spare the Dying. So
Right.
Canis runs up, boom, Spare the Dying, boom, Spare the Dying. Whispers literally this soft, almost mote of energy that rests down on their face, and as they're in death throes, they kind of each take a breath. Dench, you get to Amelia, and as you get to Amelia, you tear this blood binding whatever the fuck it is off of her with no problem whatsoever by your own strength. And as it happens, the sigil under her goes completely dormant. It was very, very weak. Okay, so who is doing the healing? Candace, you said you were going to pour a healing potion down Payne's throat.
Correct.
And then Dench, what were you going to do for Amelia? Was it just to try to stabilize, or did I interrupt that? I'm sorry.
Well, no. I was going to probably pull out a potion as well, but I suppose like taking the vines off of her probably would have taken the time.
A little bit
to do the potion.
Yeah, probably a few seconds for sure. We'll let Payne. Okay, so Payne is healed for 2,
It'll
3,
be 6.
6, 2d4.
2d4
Got
plus
it. Okay, so 6 points of healing to Payne. Payne, you kind of come to consciousness, and you see Dench tearing these bloody tendrils off of Amelia. You see the sigil under her go completely dormant, and I'll let you guys kind of go from there.
If Dench doesn't go for a potion, Lyra would just grab another one.
Oh, save the potions. I'll get her.
Okay. And she's gonna roll over on her back and just lay down and look up at the ceiling.
I guess I'll get everybody. That was stupid.
I'm fine.
And
No, you're not.
Payne will start around with the closed wounds for everybody that wants it.
Okay, and was it song or story that you were doing with this?
It was like a Gregorian chant. It was
Right. Like a litany,
Yep.
kind of.
Yep.
Okay, so there's this soft kind of like this Gregorian style litany that Payne begins to kind of recite off in these beats. And as he does so, his hand kind of moves around, and it's up to you to touch him to accept the blessing. As that happens, any of you can take effect to his closed wounds. Any number of hit dice you want to heal. However, Amelia... Oh, actually, it does not affect Amelia. She's dying.
Oh. Overlooked that. He'll
She's at
drop
0.
a cure.
No, she's not at 0.
wounds
She's
into her.
dying.
He spared, though. Did the spare the dying on me?
Well, right, that stops you from the dying process. My point is you have to have 1 hit point
Right.
for closed wounds to affect you.
So I would definitely drop a closed wounds. I mean, yeah.
Well,
Level 1 closed wounds.
Cure wounds?
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds, yep.
Got it. Okay, so go ahead and mark off the level 1 Cure Wounds spell slot, and then roll it for me. As he reaches down, calls upon his holy symbol, vroom, there's this flash of light. As the flash of light kind of washes over Amelia, you see her eyes kind of pop back up, and he begins the litany. Amelia, as you sit up and look around, everybody looks fucked up, but they are desperately reaching for Payne's... I would assume you guys are desperately reaching for Payne's robes as you're touching him. Now, with each of these rolls, please make sure that you are updating your token and your character sheet, and mark off your hit dice.
I do still wake up into the Starless Dread, correct?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
But you're not
I think-
restrained.
Yep. I think so Amelia comes back to consciousness for the 3rd time in almost as many seconds. 3rd time in like 20 seconds, with just a half yell of pain, half yell of just terror and fear, and then just immediately like curls into a like half fetal position there.
Okay.
That was for my second win, by the way.
All right, you burn your second wind. You guys see Dench take a couple of really deep breaths as he's trying to kind of get himself back into it, but right it again. I don't know if everybody is accurate with where they're at right now,
I
but
Oh, yeah.
okay, some of you still look like shit.
Yep. I rolled fucking 2s on all of my shit. So
Yeah, I rolled super low also.
All right,
This looks
so
great.
Amelia, burn a bunch of those hit dice for a pretty fucking reasonable amount of healing. So as you guys are kind of looking around the group, and obviously feel free to take this where you want to take it, but Payne is no longer technically bloodied. Actually, nobody is bloodied officially.
Lyra was- Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, but you guys do what you want to do with the healing and discussion. Oh,
Lyra
How you
was-
doing over there, Pain? Do you need another? We have potions of healing here for you.
I've got spells too. I don't know if we want to use potions or spells. It doesn't look like we're done here. I could probably use I don't know if we can fit a short rest in here or not.
Sorry, I jumped over Lyra too. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Hammer. And she'll point to where you had thrown the hammer.
Oh shit. Sorry about that.
I don't think it's fine.
Well,
It's yours
jumping.
now. I don't think we should rest here.
Agreed.
Ugh. Okay. How many more rooms do we think there's 2 doors. If we're lucky, they'll lead to the same room.
That sounds unlikely.
Maybe one's just a
know.
closet.
That's much more unlikely.
Doesn't look
Closet
like
of
they-
bodies.
Doesn't really look like they clean up around here, so I doubt they have very many broom closets.
Well, speaking of cleaning up, let's make sure there's nothing worth taking with us. And I may drink a potion.
Do it. Do it.
Then she'll be doing the same thing, listening to the doors over here. Is this some kind of door, or is this just Just a-
do it again.
this thing over here? Is that just
Oh.
is that just a thing full of
Yeah.
skulls?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So if you approach it, it's literally like this large, almost like stone structure, and it's got like skulls and bones and shit in it. You said you did pick up the hammer, correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay, Dench and Canis, you can both give me perception checks if you are doing your listening thing up at those. And everybody else, guide me. Tell me what you're doing.
Kara's gonna be looking around just to make sure there's nothing worth looting from this room. So she's gonna be walking around to see if there's anything worth taking with.
Sure, make an investigation check. Perception of 9. Okay. And Canis, perception?
I got a 14, but it didn't seem to come through.
Yeah, we gotta do this.
Yeah, it hasn't
Okay. So 14, you neither of you, Dench or Canis, you don't hear anything on the other side of either of those doors. It's quiet.
There's my
Can I check if there's traps?
Sure, give me an investigation check. Lyra, as far as your investigation, as you're kind of glancing around the room, just depends on what you want to take. I mean, these bloody creatures didn't leave anything but giant stains behind. What you do happen to actually notice, though, with that investigation check, is as you're kind of beginning to look around, literally right here, you see the outlines of a dark brown, probably old blood, sigil circle.
Not step here. I'm gonna point at it. Nobody step there.
I'll just put this here for you. She says,
Be careful.
don't step here. Besides that, there is nothing in this room unless you want to steal torture equipment or cobwebs.
I want
Hell
to steal
yeah.
everything from these fuckers, but we're not gonna carry it all. Did you guys hear anything?
Oh, I got nothing.
I can't hear anything over here.
Great. That means there's probably nothing to worry about. You forgot your mage armor, Canis.
Lyra, how
Uh,
many potions do we have?
I have 2 more on my person.
I don't think I have any. Could I get one anyway from someone?
Yeah, you can have one of mine. I have 2.
I think I'd be smart if I went in a little bit better than I am right now.
Well, actually, no, I'm
Take-
sorry. I actually have 3. I have 1 potion of greater and then 2 of regular.
Well,
Take-
just the regular. Oh, go ahead, Amelia.
Take these. Just take these. And she's she can barely even get the words out, but she's going to hand him 2 potions. She doesn't explain this, but for your record, they are 2 potions of greater healing.
Do you have any on yourself? Because if you die, it's not going to help us any.
Haven't asked him. I don't
I've
see
still
it.
got one.
Okay. All right. Which way are we going? I want to get the fuck out of here. We still have a chest we need to loot upstairs.
Are you guys leaving Amelia's sloshed off chainmail on the ground?
But that was what actually Amelia was going to start to say. I might have a problem.
Oh, yeah. Come here.
Are there more of the blood things?
We're just gonna
What?
have to assume
No.
there are some terrible things around here.
There was sundered armor in the other room. You could grab one of those if you want. It's going to do better than nothing. Or I have armor that I can put on you. And she went from, like, dying on the floor, sprawled out, to back to business.
I don't know. I don't know how long I can be down here.
Okay, I'll go grab the armor. And just for your... In case it matters, Kevin, I'm going to go into the other room and grab one of the sundered sets of armor.
Excellent. And just so, just
So you would know that it's what did you say it was? Occultist of Aerith Newell armor. So I'm assuming that once you see that, you would turn it down. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, beggars can't be choosy, so magic armor it is.
No, don't. Don't. Your
Okay. No.
magic's working on those things. Please just
Amelia.
put these things down, please.
Pain can only heal so much, and if you are easier to hit, that puts all of us at risk. We're going to apply logic and magic to this situation. It's okay. If I couldn't or shouldn't do it, I wouldn't. Look at me. Look. First of all, I accept. You're welcome. And I'm sorry. Okay? She like looks in your eyes and she's like nodding.
Amelia has the same like white of the eye, like wide-eyed kind of frantic look that she had in the caves 20 sessions ago. But yeah, logic. Thank you.
It's still there, just like it was last time.
Is it?
It's still, well, aren't you the one that's supposed to have faith? You have people here who have faith in you. So have faith in your God so that their faith is not misplaced. And let me give you this armor so we can get the fuck out.
And she bites her tongue and just doesn't say anything else. Though since our DM is back, she is going to reach out mentally and see if her magical distant horse is still being magical and distant and existing.
Okay, let me back up for a second, though. Are you willingly accepting the mage armor?
Yes, she
Okay,
will
thank
take
you.
the mage armor.
Okay, then I will cast
Sorry.
it and mark off my spell slot. So you
Yeah,
have mage
I'm
armor.
not gonna make you waste a spell slot for no effect.
It's 13 plus your dex is what you get from that.
All right, and that one is yours. Okay, so you are reaching out to Ashai, you said?
Just
and-
trying.
Yeah, you don't-
It's going to just be a. Are you okay?
Amelia, find the goddamn mage armor token for yourself. I'm sorry. I don't want
Yep.
to dig through that and not be able to talk to you. Okay. So you do get a response. And the response is, you said, "Are you okay? Is everything okay?" Essentially, is what you were getting at.
Yeah, she started with an "Are you okay?" and then would follow it up immediately with a "Has anything happened?"
Yes, Sentinel. I am perfectly fine. No, nothing's happened out here. I saw 3 clouds, small rabbit and a squirrel attempt to climb a tree, though in its youth it failed and fell backwards. Quite humorous. Yeah, I'm keeping my senses alert for anything else.
Thank you. It's not good down here, but we're trying.
There's no response.
Yep. And then out loud. Thank you.
Actually, I don't.
And
But I know we need a ritual.
we can try and offer some of my healing. He's still kind of
Oh, really?
well, you look like shit.
Oh, thanks. So do you. And before we get into that healing part, I want to cover the potions because he asked for a small potion and he got 2 greater potions from Amelia. Does he know that they are greater potions
Yes.
compared? Okay.
Yes, you would 100%. She probably would not.
Okay, then I think he would just address everybody. I was going to take a regular potion. Should I use one of these graders? And Amelia, I feel like you should still keep one of these in case I can't reach you.
I've still got a potion.
Okay. So
Yeah, why don't you take one of those right now? You look like shit.
all right, so I'll use a greater potion then. Let me roll that quick. And then
Okay.
just to be clear, guys, we're pretty sure there's undead coming up, and I messed up in the last fight. I shouldn't have been so close, but anyway, I used my divine power, and I can't do anything about undead unless I take a short rest. And if you guys want to go on without a short rest, that's fine. Just know I'm not going to be as helpful.
I think they already know we're all here, so giving them an opportunity to kind of gather their forces probably wouldn't be wise.
Because some escape route we don't know of.
That too.
If I might be able to help with
Yeah. and the-
undead. If
Yeah, and it looks just like one of those.
your
We-
faith isn't misplaced.
Yeah.
It's not, and we need to. Pain, I can appreciate it because I'd be able to get some spells back too, but I really feel like resting of any kind here is a bad idea. Because it's going to open up opportunities for cultists to come back who are out and about. It's going to open up opportunities for whatever's behind that door or that door to come get us. So, you did what you needed to do in the moment. Nobody's going to dwell on anything that we did. We're all moving forward. And if I have to keep being the one to give these inspirational speeches, I'm not great at this.
Then let me try. Amelia, we all saw what you did and what you helped us with. I don't really get all of it, but you wouldn't be able to do that if Celestian wasn't there for you. So, thumbs up. We'll get this. And if you guys want to push on, I do agree. It's probably smart. I just wanted to make sure you all knew.
Yeah, I get it. But I do think we should push on. So, which door are we going through?
Kind of a flip of the coin, in my opinion. I don't hear
That
anything
one.
this way.
Which one did she point to?
She points towards Canis.
All right.
All right, I have
If
no
there's any.
qualms.
All right.
Kenneth will move away from the door.
Okay. Kanan takes a step back.
You want me to open it? I can use the mage hand.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, actually, sure. That'd be a good
Okay.
idea.
DM
Well,
note
any form
before.
of hand would open it.
Sorry. Is
Yes.
it how long is it going to take to strip off the ruined remains of this armor?
Negligent. It falls off as you stand up.
Okay. She
It's literally
takes,
it was acid damage and necrotic. It ate it. What didn't get completely eaten through with acid and melted was rusted through with necrotic.
Actually,
in the that's not going to be salvageable and I can just delete it from the inventory kind of way.
No, you can still have it repaired. There's rules for it. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you do what you want to do with it. I don't give a shit either way. You can leave it behind. I
Yeah,
don't.
Amelia she does the like the shadow of old Amelia a little bit, where she kind of, even as it falls off, she takes a second and kind of scoops it into a pile, and then stands up.
before we do anything, Lyra would look at Dench really quick and just look at him and say, "You're okay. You're okay."
And just so you know, Payne, I updated your AC, because remember you have a Sunder as well, because you dropped. So I've got that updated to 14, and then there's a custom note in there for Sunder level 1, just in case you highlight it.
Okay, I was going to ask that because I changed the name because that's how I knew I could mark it, and I was pretty sure I lost an AC for it.
You
so.
changed the name...
Of my armor in my inventory, just so I knew it was a sundered one.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's really smart. If you click on your armor class though, you can go to customize and you can give it customized bonuses. And I'm totally fine with you doing it in the armor itself. Absolutely fine by me.
Okay.
Especially to keep note of, or to keep track of it. I also keep track of it just in case it ever comes up, but
All right, I'll change it on my character sheet just so I can learn how to do this.
if you refresh it, it should already be there. I added it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you just refresh the whole thing, it should pop up 14. Then if you click on the AC, it will show you miscellaneous bonus, Sunder level 1, shield, and then the chain shirt, which obviously yours is S1. Although, did you customize yours to be... Oh, no, that was just the name customize. Okay, got it. Okay, sorry. You're fine, though. It's very, very minor. A little bit of damage. Cosmetic. Alright, what are you guys doing?
Suppose we're moving through this door here. Oh, didn't mean to open it.
Oh! He just threw that thing the fuck open. He's just trying to get a peek. Trying to get a sneak peek.
Do you want me to use hand and do it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
said you were
probably
going to do
a good
Mage Hand, right?
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
so I'll cast
so-
Mage Hand.
There's an incantation from Lyra. The Mage Hand... It kind of shudders a little bit and turns red. And then rights itself and turns blue again as you take control of it. But it looks pained.
You okay? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
And you fling
Is
the
it-
door open.
Is it hurting? Does it
I have no idea. I don't think it's supposed to, but that was really messed up. What I made.
can we heal it?
No, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Okay.
Just be glad we didn't do it ourselves, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys open the door up. There's a hallway.
Then she'll move past Canis here.
Wait.
Unless Canis really wanted to go first.
He said, fuck that.
How are we doing this?
Same way as last time. I
Just
think.
follow me
I-
and be quiet.
Don't like how that went last time.
That didn't go great.
Well,
Gotta do-
I'll
gotta do-
pile in. If it's something in the room, we'll pile in this time.
Well, maybe you should be closer to Dench. I'll pull up the rear.
Alright.
Got another door up here.
Yep, so you guys turn the corner. It's damp. This hall, by the way, dark. One thing you notice here, there's absolutely no light like there was in the other hallway. And as you turn north, everything begins to smell musty and organic.
Okay.
Like compost, almost. Fleshy.
Amelia it's under her breath, but still audible, kind of representing my horrible stealth. She is just praying like furiously as things about the stars returning, long nights, the moon returning, all of that, just audibly, but quietly.
Yeah, so you guys hear this, like, zealot level fervis just absolutely fucking muttering of a madwoman. Or a madwoman to be. Hey, maybe we've got a different direction for Amelia. Okay.
I got eaten by a blood monster 3 times in 3 rounds. I think it's warranted.
That's
They're
what you get for...
still there.
Okay.
They're still there.
All right, so yeah, so you guys turn the corner. Dench, Kane, as you can kind of see around the corner, there is a door there, for sure. Yep.
Kind of smells like death over here. Amelia, I'm sorry, Lyra, can you use a mage hand again?
Oh, yeah.
We want to listen in or check for traps first.
Go ahead.
Okay, give me investigation check. Or perception check if you're just trying to spot him. Investigation is more for the...
Alright. Lucy, are you doing it, or do you want me to?
I can't. I prefer doing it. Lyra, if you
Okay.
could get out the way.
Roll.
Walk past me.
Why so aggressive? Jesus.
Because he's on my spot all the other time. He sleeps in my fucking bed. You can walk past me in the goddamn hallway.
Wow. Lots of things tonight. Lots of things.
This is my wizard.
You're welcome.
Um,
I'm too busy yelling back, but I got a 7.
between where you're at right now, Kane, is, and the end of the hall, you do not sense anything that stands out that is trap-like, nothing mundane, or even magical now that you're kind of looking for sigils. No.
Alright, in that case, can I roll perception to listen in?
Sure.
Oh, it rolled with advantage. Ignore that. 13.
13. Okay, so, you listen, and it sounds to you on the other side of the door like, wet flesh dragging on the ground. Just very...
Stop it.
I hate when you use that sound effect.
Welcome to the nightmare of my mind.
Does it sound like that all the time?
Nah, usually when we just play D&D.
Sneaks out sometimes.
Sometimes it sounds like yodeling goats.
Yeah,
I've been listening to that more and
Yodeling
more.
metal.
It is so
Vicky's like,
hardcore.
"What the hell?"
It is so hardcore. It literally, it's like, oh, you want to go to work today? Let's go! Yeah. Okay. So, sorry, Lucy, did you have anything to that, though?
Yeah, yeah, I hear something.
Okay.
It smells like flesh on ground.
Kane, is one thing I will give you, too. The door is locked, and there is an iron padlock on your side, and the keyhole is surrounded by an open pewter mouth. It just...
Okay, this is the second one. This is the second door. Everybody, get out of this hallway. Get out.
Amelia, fuck off.
Get out of this hallway.
I found where that key we found goes.
But it's locked on
great.
the outside, so whatever's in there, they want to keep in there.
Yeah, so keep it in there for now because it's locked and it's keeping them there. Let's go look at the other doors. And
Isn't
sneak up on
that what we're...
But what if something comes out of the other door while we're dealing with that? They're stuck. They may
Whatever's
not-
in there is not a threat to us right now. Let's go check the other door.
Agree.
Anybody
Come back to
else?
it when we're done.
I see a lot of Amelia.
If needed, I think Lyra would probably grab Amelia as she walks by just to encourage her to keep moving.
Amelia fully flinches when you do, but she will go with.
Okay, was this one
Looks
locked?
like this
The door-
one was unlocked.
It
right?
is unlocked, yes.
Okay, don't stand right in front of it just in case.
Dench kind of props his body against this pillar here a little bit.
Thank you. Okay, Mage Hand. Dip. Does it look when I cast Mage Hand this time? Does it come out looking all blue and normal, or is it still looking red and pained?
It does not look red and painted. Give me one moment. There you go.
Okay.
We got a super long hallway.
I hate this place's
Perfect.
hallways.
Perfect. Okay, why don't we do it this way? Instead of trapping ourselves in the hallway, we'll let Canis go and check for traps down the hallway, up to the door, and check the door. And we'll go from there.
If, in case something happens, I should be behind him so I can help shield him.
He's
What you
incredibly
wanna do?
fast, and you're incredibly squishy right now, though.
Yeah, I think just let me handle it. You look a little easier to hit than I am.
I have her armor. Her magic has
So do
never
I.
failed in that.
You have to go
Then
up
we'll
to the
both be
one-
fine.
Everybody's gonna be fine. Go check the door.
Okay, Canis walks in, but he's gonna be careful and kind of like check for traps on the way because of the blood clots.
Understood. I will take your passive perception for that, Canis, as you're doing that, because it is fucking obnoxious at this level. You do not notice anything the entire way down the hallway.
Okay, and then he'll listen to the door, and then after check it for traps.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check for the listen. Back in my day, you had to make a listen set check and a spot check. 22. On the other side, you hear soft whispers. Unintelligible, but soft whispers.
Okay, and then he'll check the door for traps just in case.
Okay.
You guys have probably noticed Lyra getting very antsy when he hasn't come back yet.
The door
So
is
they're
the
okay.
door is not trapped, and it is not locked.
All right, he'll turn around and then bump directly into Amelia's leg and be like, "Why are you here? Go away. Go back now."
No chain.
I hear soft whispers in that one door. Behind
course you
that
do.
door.
Okay,
Could you
great.
tell how many whispers you heard? How many people?
Could I clear?
Canis, yeah, make an intelligence check. I think that's what I had Dench do earlier.
9.
It was at least a couple.
I couldn't make out an exact number. I just know it's more than one. A couple of them.
Did it sound like incantations like before, or just like us whispering at each other right now?
That's a good question. Canis, it did not sound like incantations.
Just regular whispering.
Okay, great. That means they're intelligent. All right, let me
We also, we know there's
I mean, we probably could
likely
do stone at this
prisoners somewhere.
yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think these people take prisoners.
Everybody's behind that locked door.
Think
point. You might be able to
They
get
need-
Prisoners.
they need people to be able to do that.
Right. Okay. Do we want to use the mage hand and get ready? And
Yeah,
From the door?
I think that's how far do you need to be from the door?
I need 30 feet.
Okay.
We should probably be ready to move in immediately once the door opens.
I
See
can
if we
still
can catch
lightning
them by
bolt again.
surprise.
Don't start with lightning unless we know
When
what's in there.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Let's mage hand the door, and then if there's anything ready, they'll blast it off, and then move in.
Trying to go back as far as I can. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Get behind me.
All right.
I can't. Amelia's being a bitch.
Okay. I'll use mage hand and open the door.
Okay. Is everybody where they want to be?
Yeah, Amelia does mouth, sorry. But she has her shield like clearly ready to try and drop it in front of Lyra if needed.
Alright, so Lyra, you conjure the mage hand, and the mage hand springs into existence, and it grabs the door handle, and you open it.
Yeah. Don't.
You see something.
Okay. Can I see that something's looking at me?
More or less.
They see me. Okay. I guess they don't like immediately like start moving toward
Nope.
us or anything. All right.
As I'm terrified by your maps, what do we see on that back
Yeah,
wall?
what is the fuck is that? Yeah. What?
It looks like a massive strands of flesh with what appears to be a glass eye in it. You continue to move forward?
She's kind of like looking. There's a lot of. Move forward.
Do you want to go?
I think we need to go in.
Alright, I'm gonna stop you. Right. Oh, you're gonna go in? You can go in.
Well, you're very inviting. I feel like I shouldn't.
I don't care. I'm just asking, so I can...
Yeah, I guess she would because she doesn't want to be. She doesn't want to be like stopping people from being able to enter.
Alright. Oh, fair enough. Okay. So
She
Lyra...
step in and step to the left.
Okay. So, as you enter, I will tell you this before we end for tonight. So, the oppressive weight of this chamber is immediate. Long stone pews face a blood-soaked altar, carved with blasphemous symbols, while dark crimson stains spread across the floor, as though they have seeped into the stone itself. Thick curtains of flayed flesh hang behind the altar. Within the flesh appear to be massive glass eyes. Grotesque sculptures of severed hands reach upwards from the corners, frozen in silent agony. At the rear of the room, a circular basin of congealed blood surrounds a cracked stone pedestal where offerings to Erethnul were once placed before the congregation. The air is unnaturally warm with a thick red mist, carrying the metallic scent of fresh blood despite the temple's age. I got one more thing. Hold on. So, this entity right here, for those of you who can see it, it clearly has a mage armor spell active, as well as a slight green aura to it. Looking up as the door opens and you step in, and pulling back her hood, Kiana stands before the altar,
Son of a bitch.
facing
I knew
you.
it.
She remains quiet for a long moment before letting out a quiet sigh. So, you finally made it. I was beginning to wonder if the Emerald Tower had buried you. I suppose you deserve an explanation. I did not come to the Prime Material seeking conquest or riches or glory. I came because something beneath this world began to whisper. I always knew what they truly were. They are not simply fragments of poisoned bone. They are fragments of our god. After Erethnul's fall, the surface races decided to scatter his corpse to dark space, believing distance would weaken his voice. But you cannot silence a god. You can only delay his speech. And you've all been remarkably helpful. The house, the ruins, the woodlands, Every fragment you've recovered, every obstacle you've overcame, every drop of blood you've spilled along the way has brought us here. She reaches into her robes and she produces a small crystal vial. But there was one final ingredient I could not simply uncover. And she raises the vial down the hallway past Lyra. You, she kind of calls out behind Kana's. I knew when we first met that I sensed something different about you. Your blood is not merely special, Amelia. It is divine. A conduit touched by the heavens themselves. Such blood is unimaginably rare. I see you back there, and I only require 2 vials. No sacrifice, no ritual upon your body, no needless suffering beyond a simple prick. Give me what I need, and every one of you walks from this place alive. The tongue awakens, my work is complete, and our paths never cross again. She lowers the vial now, and she looks at Lyra, and then down kind of around into the hallway. I am not asking for your lives. I am asking for possibility. History rarely remembers blood that is willingly given, but gods never forget. She pauses for another moment, and you hear her voice grow slightly melancholy. I truly hope you understand. I have no desire to kill any of you. In truth, I've rather enjoyed traveling beside you. At a relatively safe distance, of course. What say you, godchild? And that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
Is this her right here speaking, or is she else? I can't see her. I don't think.
She's right in the middle. If you can't see her, she would be right about there.
I don't know about anybody else, but I know that Payne wouldn't have wanted to talk to somebody while standing in a hallway with Lyra in the room. So
if you're
I
gonna move
would-
in, that's fine. She was monologuing.
Yeah,
So if
I
anyone
believe-
wants to move in, you can absolutely move in. Yes,
Okay.
please.
Perfect.
Yep. That is 100% on you. And that is the horrific sight that you walk into. And there are 2 entities in the back, and then there are 3 surrounding her next to this kind of altar thing. And that's that. She kind of pauses there, and still has the crystal vial in her hand and is kind of looking at Amelia expectingly. And it is 10:07, so we will end our session here for the evening, and we will let you brew and stew and all things terrible until next Sunday for session number 43.
How fucking dare you?
When we first met her, all of us said, yeah, so we don't trust this
This
bitch,
bitch.
right? And we were all like, no, we don't trust this bitch. No, we don't.
You know what's funny is that not once, but twice you guys succeeded on checks that gave her up, but nobody decided to follow it. And one of them was her fucking necklace.
I remember calling her out on it.
Yep.
Yeah, Amelia kind of backpedaled the group though, because she did the "we're being rude. What are we doing?"
Yep.
Because you can't be rude. That's like number 3 on the list.
We're past being rude at this point.
You might be.
I'm gonna kill her. That's pretty fucking rude. I don't think it gets ruder than that.
That's why she was talking to me, and I get to be polite.
You can have her.
Swear
The
to
rest
God,
of us
Amelia,
will
if you
walk
step
out.
forward, I'm killing you, dude.
Take Amelia's blood. Take Amelia's blood. We're fine.
Yeah, I'm all set with waking up a tongue though. It's
Mike.
terrible.
So I can't do it because it's skeevy and underhanded, but Kat's first thought was to step forward and be all like, yes, absolutely, smite. But Amelia wouldn't do that.
You should.
I know. That would make strategic sense, but it's not Amelia.
All right. On that note, we will see you all back here in 7 days' time to see what your response and or call is to Kiana.
Kevin, didn't you hear? It's dungeon savings time. Clocks roll back 3 hours.
If only we had enough time to do all of this in a relatively safe amount of time. Alright, guys. If you need anything from me throughout the week, please let me know. I'm going to put my physical dice away since I had to break them out for the first time in almost 50 sessions, which really pisses me off.
Stars. Stars would be nice too.
Too bad you get eyeballs and your health.
And your health. Okay. Alright, guys. We'll see you next week. If you need anything from me throughout the week, any questions, clarifications, anything of the sort, please let me know. And if not, we will pick up here next Sunday and see what the hell or how the hell this goes down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Good night, everybody.
Alright, guys. We'll see you next week.
Guys.
Good night.
Alright, for those of you still hanging out with us, let's find someone to raid. Possibly. Whiskey Sin. Alright, we're playing Warhammer Online. Whiskey Sin it is. Here we go. All right, excellent session. There was a lot of things that happened. It was only a couple of combats, but there was some good RP in there, and obviously we are moving into what is going to be a very intense thing, potentially, depending on how the group decides to go with Amelia and this offer, and or the refusal of said offer and absolute carnage afterwards, and just see if they fucking nuke her, if they have enough left to nuke her, because they're not looking good. The party is not in a good shape right now. So with that being said, let's go ahead and raid Whiskey Sin, have some fun with him, and yeah, we'll be back next week. Thanks, guys.